Hello. Yours working?
Hello.
Yeah, it's working.
Yes.
All right, welcome to the Nerd.get podcast, episode 17. Thank you guys for joining us today. And I got to click this thing. All right, now we're good.
Yeah.
Today we got a few things, as always, to go through. We got our obligatory rant at the beginning, news, and then our main topic for the day. We're going to be Top Gear episodes and specials because we're huge Top Gear fans.
Yeah.
So, and the newest Grand Tour. Sorry. Yeah, not Top Gear and Grand Tour
Yes.
episodes and specials. And the newest Grand Tour special released
This
the
week.
18th?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. And
Um,
it was a good one. We just got done watching it. So.
Yes.
So check it out if you can. But yeah, that's going to be our main talk. And our first rant, I guess we kind of got two rants because I got one and then you have one.
Yes.
I guess the second one is both of ours. But I'll
Yeah.
go and start off with mine, which is some more cyberpunk related news.
Yes.
And I keep browsing Twitter for whatever reason. So this one is there's a lot of people worried for the cyberpunk devs that they're going to have to work through the weekend through the holidays to fix all the issues cyberpunk is having. Okay, and there are a lot of people saying, like I've seen multiple tweets about this.
Yeah.
Like the one tweet will be someone complaining about the game, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I just hope that the devs don't have to work through the holidays."
Mm.
It's like, well, you pretty much sealed that deal of them working through the holidays. Whatever you complained about it, like
Yeah.
2 weeks ago when it released,
Yes.
and you can't go back on your word. Like I'd have more respect for them
Yeah.
if they just continued to complain
Yeah.
instead of trying to act like a good person, be like, oh, well, I hope they don't work through the holidays. Okay, so if a corporate, so we all know like the devs weren't the ones who obviously wanted it to really, like they wanted to finish it
Yeah.
before they were released, but they were, they delayed it multiple times. And then I'm sure CD Projekt Red's corporate had most of the decision making done on releasing it.
Yeah.
So the
What
same
are-
people who released an incomplete game, you think they're going to care whether or not their devs have to work through the holidays? Probably not. So there's that.
Yeah.
So next time you decide to complain about something, maybe keep that in mind before you do.
Man, they're just complaining about everything.
Yeah, they're just complaining to complain at this point. So
Yeah.
yeah, everyone's consequences have actions. CD Projekt Red's consequences had actions, and so do yours. So
Well,
it works both ways.
I mean, they would have complained even if they were delaying it again.
Yeah, either way, no one's winning in that situation.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, they probably should just showed PS4 footage as well.
yeah,
But I don't know. Like I was just thinking, like, why did they just test it first
yeah,
on the PS4? I was like, oh, this is running shitty on this. Usually they have testers for that sort of
yeah,
thing, and I'm just surprised that they didn't have uh, any testers
yeah.
testing
It's
that out.
it's surprising. Yeah, I don't know how all this happened. It's just
Yeah, no, it's been a
who
weird
knows?
year.
Yeah,
I don't really care either way.
Yeah,
I won't be able to play it right now anyway.
yeah,
I might try it out the next week or so.
yeah. I tried on the Stadia and it looked fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's streaming off
Yeah.
something else, so
Yeah.
yeah. But my rant
Yes.
about spoilers.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, I was so pissed this week. The new episode of Mandalorian, the finale dropped this
Yeah,
week.
the season 2 finale.
Yeah, and I wasn't even looking for it.
Yeah.
Like, I know it got spoiled for you. You remember
Yes.
mentioning it.
I got spoiled for me at the last possible minute.
Yeah.
Right. So like that day it had been like I had like just the day after it had released. Because
Yeah.
usually releases like Thursday
Well,
night.
it wasn't really a day after. It was
Yeah.
like 12 hours maybe
Yeah,
after.
because it drops late Thursday night.
Yeah, it's like
And
18 hours. I
yeah,
think,
and
after.
like I had been spoiled for me almost 6 times
Yeah.
within the time I woke up to the time I texted you, hey,
Yeah.
let's watch this tonight. And then right before I was heading over to your place to watch it,
Yeah.
it got spoiled for me.
Yeah. And like I wasn't even looking, like it just came across my news feed.
Yeah.
Like, why would you even show anything of it?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so when I was researching for the podcast, I was like, oh, let me look and see how many of these people actually put it in the title or something. So the one that came across my newsfeed, they put it in the title
Yeah, they put what happened in the title.
and the picture. I was like, what they were, I mean, they, oh gosh, I can talk. I mean, this is so irritating. I
Yeah.
can't even think straight right now. It was like this. Why did you even like? They showed the picture of what happened today. Like, why? Why would
Yeah.
you even do this? Like, I looked and almost like 98% of them had spoilers in the title.
Yeah.
Like
Why put it in the
the
title?
word spoilers. Okay,
Yeah.
so no. They had
Oh, the word spoiler.
yeah. So they actually censored it. They
Okay.
didn't show anything in the pictures. They didn't show. Okay, so 98% of them were like that. Like the remaining two, maybe 1%.
Yeah.
The assholes that put that out there. I mean, dude, this is like okay. Most of the time, I probably wouldn't care,
Yeah.
but this was like Star Wars is
Yeah.
like, starting to grow on me
Yeah.
again.
This is
Like
Star
they
Wars.
they
This
they
is
burned me. Like
yeah.
I was a lifelong fan.
Yeah.
They burned me too many times in the
Yeah.
last few years. I just started getting hope again,
Yes. Same here.
and freaking they spoiled it
Yes.
for me. So I was so angry.
Yeah.
Like like okay, so normally my day goes like I don't look at my cell phone at work. I get off, I check the news. The first freaking article was that. It's like,
Yeah.
are you freaking serious?
Yeah.
And that just ruined my whole mood that day.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, oh my god. And it was this was Friday morning.
Yeah.
So Friday afternoon, I guess after I got off.
Yeah.
Um yeah, and I don't know like well, I checked the news in the morning as well, so it didn't come across at that
Yeah.
time, I think. But when I came across it in the afternoon, it's like, are
Yeah.
you
The degenerate that probably wrote that article is still sleeping.
probably?
Probably
I
hasn't
don't
seen the
know.
episode.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Because,
It's
like, okay, you want to write about it, that's fine.
yeah,
But like, put spoiler in the title,
yeah,
or wait maybe like 2 days at least.
yeah,
Like, don't do it to, like, what was it? Not even 12 hours, barely 12 hours
yeah.
after
I
the fact
mean,
that it
not
dropped.
not everybody is no life like you
Yeah,
do.
we can't just sit down and watch it that night,
Yeah,
because the night it releases, we planned for this, and we
yeah,
planned for this podcast, so we were like an episode behind or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, we shouldn't have to like,
yeah, we shouldn't have to worry about it,
yeah,
because the way it got spoiled for me was, I was, like I said, I was about to head to your place, and then
yeah,
I was messaging someone on Twitter
yeah,
over something, and I was like, oh, let me check, see if they messaged me back,
yeah,
and I opened Twitter,
yeah,
and like I'm trying to click on the message thing and it's not registering,
yeah,
and but the feed loads first, and the
yeah.
first tweet I see, someone posted
Oh
the
my god.
clip,
A clip from it.
yeah, a
Yeah,
clip from the scene,
yeah,
and I was like, okay, well, I know what happens now.
yeah.
It's very, like, I know what that is.
Yes.
'Cause I tried to scroll away, like I closed the app as quickly as I was like, "Oh, I've already seen it. I know
Yeah.
exactly what's gonna happen."
Yeah, we're being considerate here.
Yeah,
So, I mean, I know not all of you.
yeah. We don't
Well,
want to spoil it. We don't want
yeah,
to do what happened to us to you.
yeah,
So if you haven't seen it,
yeah.
because this will come out,
This
tomorrow.
is like this was huge.
Yeah.
This was yeah, this was very huge. I
Yes.
thought this was really really. This whole season was great.
Yeah. The whole season was amazing.
This is full of surprises, and
Yeah.
this would have been
This was just
icing.
like the icing on the cake.
Yeah, this would have been the perfect way to round it out,
Yeah.
and it got taken from me, and
Yeah.
I'm so pissed about it.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
very aggravating.
yeah,
It's just like you, a huge Star Wars fan.
yeah.
Uh, didn't like the prequel or whatever you want to call them, the
The new
latest episode movies.
the sequels.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
sequels. And then they released the Rogue One. I was
yeah,
like, okay, this is good.
yeah,
They released Solo. I was like, oh, that's also good.
yeah,
And then I finished Clone Wars, and I was like, well, that ended that pretty well. And then I'd
yeah,
already been watching Mandalorian. I was like, oh, Mandalorian's good.
yeah,
They started watching season 2 of Mandalorian. I was like, oh, this is fantastic.
yeah, yeah.
So it's finally like, because you spoil anything else for me.
No,
You spoil, games,
yeah,
comic stuff. I don't care, because I wasn't like deep in the lore, or the story of that stuff. Star Wars,
mm,
I know Star Wars.
yeah,
I know the characters. I know the stories. I've read some of the side books. So like when they bring it into I read the comics. So when they bring some of that stuff into the show,
yeah,
it's really cool for me to, oh, I know what that is,
yeah,
But like, I don't know any other fandom or franchise or anything like I do Star Wars.
yeah,
So when someone spoils anything Star Wars for me,
yeah.
I'm like, well,
Well, I mean, the way they like, it wasn't that it was like, it wasn't that. Well, I don't know. This was a very big surprise
yeah,
for me, anyway. Like,
Yeah, it
The,
was for me too.
they, I mean, they're doing a great job
Yes.
on this one. Like they're keeping like fans. I feel like they're really catering to the fans now.
Yes, I think so.
And this,
As it should be.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely from the beginning
Yes.
should have been doing that. Um, but I mean, they probably, you know what, for the sequel trilogy, they probably just rushed it.
Yeah, I think so. I
Honestly,
think that's what it was. It was just rushed.
yeah, because I mean, even George Lucas when he did it, like it took him at least 3 years, I think,
Yeah.
at least between each movie,
Yeah.
and like I think within hours of them buying Lucasfilm, Disney just announced like, oh, in 2 years we're gonna have
Yeah.
Episode
Yeah,
7.
exactly.
It's like it wasn't enough time. Like I just don't
And then
understand.
after seeing Clone Wars,
Yeah,
I was like, you could have gone so many.
yeah,
There could have been so much more.
yeah. Well, I mean, I've read some of the books,
Yeah, and the books, knowing what happens in the books.
and well, I didn't read all the books. I already know what happens.
Yeah.
Like I read some of the character stuff, like Solo's kids.
Yeah.
Like in the book series, they have 3 kids. Some of them like they follow the like a pair of them are twins, and
Yeah.
they follow them. There was another Rogue Squadron series, which is the one I was reading, and that's the one I'm worried about now because they announced that Patty Jenkins is going to be
Yeah.
directing it,
Yeah.
and I mean I don't care who was directing it. I mean they better get it right.
Yes.
I'm not nothing against Patty Jenkins, but she better get it right
Yeah.
because I mean I love Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah.
Wonder Woman is fantastic. Um, but yeah,
Yeah, the fact that it's announced now, you're like on the edge of your seat, like,
yeah,
please don't mess this up.
yes, because they've messed up so many other movies,
Yeah.
but this is a side movie which they haven't messed up as much.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a few things I didn't like about Solo, but I mean overall it was a good, decent movie. Like
Yeah.
I mean I'd watch it again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But and the game thing that happened, like Last of Us 2 earlier this year,
Yeah.
somebody leaked all that footage.
Oh yeah.
That was
All the story and yeah, everything.
yeah. I mean, not they just leaked the whole story. They just leaked clips from it.
Yeah.
I don't know who did it. I don't know why. I kept away from it.
Yeah, I did too.
But why even like I don't understand like why people even do that. I mean, it's the stories are meant to be experienced
Yeah.
to me at least. I mean, some of the video games I don't really care. Like I'll forget most of them. But like something like Last of Us or like Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, the Star Wars is a really huge part.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I was really
Star
invested in this
Yeah,
series.
Star Wars is a big one for us.
Yeah. So I mean, the production quality of this, like every time I watch these shows, like these episodes of Mandalorian, it's like, dude, the production quality of this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Like these, I mean, this it's almost the same quality as the movies. Like,
Oh yeah.
just looking at them traveling to a different planet, and some of those scenes are just
Yeah, it's insane
yeah,
how good that show looks.
yeah. But anyway, fucking spoilers. Fucking
Yes.
fucking
Screw you.
degens,
Yes.
degens. Oh my gosh,
Giving
You
away
took-
spoilers.
took took it away from me.
Yes.
Now I watch that. The only way I can live through is reactions and
Yeah.
see the other people's reactions.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Like I did watch it that part again today.
Yeah.
And it was still amazing and fantastic. But I was like, man, I wish
But it would. I wish I would have
Yeah.
experienced it.
I was like, I wish I didn't know what had happened right beforehand.
Yeah. I wish I never saw it.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll never know
Yeah.
like what I would have felt.
exactly.
Cause that man that would have hit home
Yeah.
really hard for me.
Hopefully they'll top it somehow.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
I mean,
And hopefully that one doesn't get spoiled for us.
yeah. I mean, I could see other ways of them doing
Yeah.
it. Now that's like pretty much everything's on the table now.
Yeah.
So I guess they might bring like other way like they might bring a lot of other things back
Yeah.
from like lore and stuff.
Yeah.
So
So
all right, that's all I'm going to talk
yeah.
about. I might accidentally spoil something.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
maybe we'll get maybe they'll do something that top what they did this for the season finale.
yeah,
and-
I don't
and-
see how, but I mean,
Yeah,
we'll
I
see.
can't either. I can't imagine how they do it. But I've thought of that before,
Yeah,
and they've done it. They've not this show, but other shows have pulled it off. So
yeah. I don't
hopefully,
know. We'll see.
yeah. But yeah, that's it for our rants.
Yes.
Thank you
Let's
guys
do
for
the
listening to the
news.
rants. Yes, news time.
News.
I guess I can go ahead and start.
Yeah.
So more cyberpunk news. Probably gonna have this for a while. Honestly, have at least one topic of cyberpunk
Yeah.
in the news. Sony pulls Cyberpunk 2077 from the PlayStation Store until further notice, and is offering refunds to players who request them.
Yeah.
Which was a
This
pretty
is
big deal. I feel like
yeah.
I don't ever remember, or I don't ever remember Sony pulling a new game from their store,
Yeah.
from the PlayStation Store. I know they've pulled like games, like older games,
Yeah.
like delisting them and stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever done something like this. So that was huge.
Yeah, because I think CD Projekt Red said the you could talk to Sony about giving refunds, and
Yes.
then they redacted that because like it's like don't go to Sony anymore
Yeah.
for that. And now Sony came out and said individually,
Yeah.
I guess they'll do
They'll
it.
do it. Yeah.
So
And CG Parker also released a statement apologizing for the botch release and is offering refunds if you can't get one from where you originally bought the game from.
yeah,
So you can contact them for that. And I guess the last bit of Cyberpunk news, I typed that the wrong way, but Cyberpunk 2077 themed content is now available on Death Stranding for PC.
yeah.
So
I don't remember what it
I think
was.
it's the bike's one thing,
Okay,
and then I think some like costume, like some outfit
some
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, another thing I was gonna mention about oh crap, I forgot what it was. It was for CD Project Red. I don't know. I probably think of it
Yeah.
in a minute. I had it at the top of my mind, and then yeah. But anyway, EA bought out Codemasters for 1.2 billion.
Wow.
Yeah, stealing it out from under Take Two.
Yeah, because the Take Two announced that they were going to buy it for 997 million, I think, or 994,
987, I
or
think.
something like that, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
And then yeah, EA took it from them for 1.2.
yeah. Um, I don't know how I feel about that. I
Yeah.
mean, they already had the Need for Speed franchise. I don't know why they need
Yeah,
Codemasters.
I'm not really sure.
They had Criterion.
Yeah.
Now they just Criterion making stuff for other things.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Codemasters made
they're
oh my god.
the Grid
Yes,
series,
Grid.
Dirt
Yeah,
series.
yeah.
Uh,
Yes, I guess we'll see what happens with that.
yeah, I guess I don't know.
Then we got Riot is making League of Legends MMO.
Yeah, they didn't really officially announce. Like they just kind
Yeah.
of snuck it out there. They didn't
Yeah.
like make an
It wasn't
official.
like a huge thing or anything. They're just like, hey, we're doing this.
Yeah, they just like
So that'll be interesting.
snuck
So
it
what was
out
it
there.
classified as before?
It's just
Like
it's a
a
MOBA.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but this is separate. This is
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a
they're
separate thing, right?
they were working on a different one.
Yeah.
They were working on a different one, and this is they were working on what studio was that with? They were making another game with a different
That's right.
studio,
I remember. Okay.
and then now they're making this is a separate new MMO.
Yeah. For
That
League
they
of
were
Legends.
yeah
Okay.
for League of Legends,
I see.
and yeah I can't remember I didn't write it down or anything, so I can't remember anything about the last one. They just kind of snuck it out there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, by the way, we're working on an
Yeah.
MMO, which was really surprising for me.
Yeah. I didn't expect that at all.
No, but yeah, Smash Ultimate is getting. Well, they just recently released DLC for Sephiroth,
Yes.
and they're getting Final Fantasy Mii costumes
Mhm.
for Barrett, Tifa, and Aerith, and they're also adding 9 Final Fantasy tracks with the DLC Sephiroth DLC,
Oh, okay.
and I
And those are
think
Final Fantasy tracks in general, not just from like 7.
yeah, just
Okay.
in general. And there's 2 other costumes that are coming out with this pack. They're not. I guess we didn't write it down, but yeah, there's 2 other costumes that came out with this, but it's just for the Mii one. I mean, it is generic
Yeah.
costumes. They're not actual
Like
characters.
characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just cost. Yeah. Exactly.
Um, which was disappointing because it would have been cool to see Tifa
Yeah.
or
Any of those
Barrett's.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah. See any of
Barrett
them
or
in the actual
Aerith's.
game.
Yeah,
That'd been pretty cool to play as them.
yeah,
But yeah. Then also in Microsoft Flight Simulator news.
Yeah.
They're getting real world snow and ice for the holidays.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty. I saw some of the footage for it. It looks pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah. So is
Um,
this different from the? It's not gonna be the same as the real world stuff, is it?
no, I think this one you can actually, no matter where you're flying to, you can just have it covered in snow and ice. So like, I guess maybe you could fly to like Nevada
Yeah.
or somewhere like in the desert and have it have snow and ice and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
But it does affect your landing and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's like so like if
Not just a
yeah,
visual thing. Yeah.
yeah, so if like the runway's icy and stuff, you can like spin out or whatever. It'll affect your flight and things like that. So that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah, it seems like you make it come wherever, like up here, wherever you want it to be.
Yeah. So it's I don't know if the real world weather affects it, right? So
You
does it?
can, you can, yes,
So does it ice accumulate on the wings and stuff? Do you know?
yes, it does.
It does.
They'll
Okay.
do, they'll like apply de-icer and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like when you're getting ready to take off, they'll
Yeah.
apply it, and then you can take off, and then
Okay.
stuff like that.
Interesting.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, because I know sometimes it can ice made a flight.
Yeah,
Um, they have heaters for the. Some planes have heaters for the wings.
yeah.
I think, and some other parts of the plane.
I haven't experienced the icing mid-flight, but I've seen it.
Okay.
So
I remember you can experience some ice. I think in Ace Combat.
yes,
There was weather effects in there
yeah,
too. Yeah, I haven't played that in a while. I'm gonna
yeah.
have
Like
to.
lightning and stuff can hit your plane,
Yeah, I
and the
haven't
rain
happened
and the
yet.
wind.
Yeah.
I remember I got blew into a mountain
Oh yeah,
in the middle of a dog fight.
yeah.
That
That
was
happens. Yeah,
that
wind
was
really.
disappointing.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay, the Epic Store's free games. Uh,
Yes,
the
free games.
free games. Free games. It started this week. I remember we mentioned it last week.
Yeah.
They're putting out free games. First game was City Skylines,
Hmm.
which is a city building game, of
Yeah,
course.
pretty fun.
Yeah. Um, it's a pretty big game. They've been continuously adding DLC for that
Yeah,
as well. So they're also that was on Thursday,
yeah,
and yesterday, Friday, they released Oddworld, new and tasty, and today is the Long Dark.
yeah. So
So
Saturday.
yeah, Saturday. If you haven't been keeping up with it, those are pretty much the good. Those are gone now,
Yeah,
basically. So
yeah,
I'm just telling you what you missed out
yeah.
on.
Pretty much. We're
Pretty
just
much.
letting you know what you could have had.
Yeah, if you hadn't
Yeah,
been keeping up with
yeah.
it,
And this is also a reminder that hey, they're giving out a free game every day.
yeah,
So it was 15 days when it started. So it's been 3 days now. So you got 12 days.
till the end of the
And
December.
yeah. So make sure
Ubisoft,
you hop on. Set a reminder or something
yeah,
to get
yeah,
download your free game from the Epic Store.
yeah. Ubisoft's been giving away free stuff this week as well.
Okay.
Only one or two games I think they gave away, but I don't know how long they're doing this. I think today might be the last day.
Yeah.
I don't know. They gave away everything they gave away the whole week. So by the time you listen to this,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, this is what you all missed out
Yeah.
on.
Exactly.
I don't know if you guys been keeping up with the Ubisoft stuff. Did
Yeah.
we? I don't know if we mentioned it last.
We did mention it last
Okay.
week that they were
Okay.
giving away free stuff.
Yeah. They gave away Star Atlas. I know for sure. A bunch of cosmetic stuff from several games.
Yeah.
I think one of them was for the BMX game, not BMX, motocross. One of them was for Valhalla. I can't remember what the other ones were. I didn't really. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
No
all
pay attention. Yeah.
cosmetic stuff. I've been logging in every day just to see what it was. Not, I mean, they just weren't that interesting to me. So
Okay. That's fair.
I mean, I included everything on my Ubisoft thing, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, Star Atlas was pretty much the only thing I was interested in.
Okay.
But
And you were able to get that.
yeah,
Well, that's good.
other Epic Games news. They have Spotify on the Epic Game Store now.
Oh yeah. Huge news, guys.
Huge, major news.
Yes. It's on the Epic Store now. For
Spotify.
whatever reason, it's on the Epic Store.
Because if you have not running Spotify already,
Yeah.
you can download it from the Epic Store. I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Moving on to some more Mandalorian news.
Yes.
The Xbox Series X is coming out, and I'm assuming you can use it on the Series S as well.
Mhm.
They're coming out with Mandalorian themed controllers,
Yes.
which did with Din Djarin, which is Mando, and Grogu themed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one controller, and I'll give you the description of this. These they look freaking awesome. I saw pictures of them.
Yeah.
One controller is pale matte orange with Grogu painted across the left side, reaching his little baby hands up towards the right bumper as he looks in that direction. And the D-pad of the same controller is the same color as Grogu's skin, so green. The other controller is soft matte teal with Din Djarin looking towards the left, his Beskar armor a sleek matte gray. So when you put them together, it looks like Grogu is reaching for Mando.
Mm.
So that's pretty cool if you put them side by side. And so they are giving these controllers away.
So
So if you get on Twitter, you can follow Xbox and retweet with the hashtag the Mandalorian Xbox sweepstakes for a chance to win. And this ends on the 28th of December at 7 p.m. Pacific time.
that was 28th of December. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 p.m. Pacific.
So if you want to get those controllers, go for it. I think some people have already gotten them. I don't know if they're giving away in something else
Mm.
because, like I said, I've seen videos and
Maybe
pictures of them.
maybe
So
they
maybe they're
just
just giving them away.
maybe they just send it to them
Yeah.
after they win them.
Yeah. So
Um.
so those are pretty cool. So
Well, I mean, I guess they're giving them both away, so you get
you
when
get
you
both
win.
of them. Yes.
Okay.
Someone who had won them did the unboxing,
Okay. They
and
get
they
both.
opened the box and they got both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
They're a matching pair.
I mean, it's you said it, okay. You set them side by side, and it looks like he's reaching for Mando.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's probably going to be the default position because you can't find an Xbox Series X.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, might as well just put them on
Yeah, might as well just put them side by side on a table somewhere
or on a wall.
or display them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, or if you get a Series S, you can pair them up to the Series S.
Well,
But yeah.
you can't find any of those either.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just get you a win them and then just put them on your wall. You know,
yeah.
you can't really do it
I
if
don't.
you don't have.
I'm not interested in getting them
I'm
anyway.
pretty sure. I don't think they'll get it work.
mean-
Based off the past, I don't think they'll work on the One X. I
Uh,
don't think they're gonna do backwards. Whatever.
just like the new PS5 controllers, you can't use
Yeah,
them
you
on
can't use it on
PS4.
PS4. So I'm
Well, I
pretty sure
mean,
the Xbox is the same way.
They're completely new designs.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the Xbox one.
I don't think the Xbox One is. I think they made some like subtle to make it more, I guess, comfortable.
Yeah.
But I think
It's not as big as PS5.
not as big as the PS5 ones. No.
Yeah, because those
They
adaptive triggers.
Yeah, they
are-
added the triggers and
Apparently, the 360 or the One had those triggers as well, but
the
not
Elite version
okay.
had the triggers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't come with
So not the stock
not
one.
the standard ones. No.
Okay. Wow, the Elite one. So
It was
that's
the
the
Xbox
100.
360 Elite edition had adaptive triggers.
Okay. Was it the Elite controller?
Yeah, yeah. It was like it was the Elite 360,
Okay.
and it came with that controller.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And I think you could buy the controller separately, but I don't know if it'd work on a regular Xbox 360.
Yeah, I think the developers had to take advantage of those.
Yeah.
So- I don't remember any of those games having that.
I don't remember it. I don't think it was that big of a thing, honestly.
No.
Because you could turn them off on the controllers too.
Yeah. So, but anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. On to the next news. Among Us came out on the Switch with crossplay,
Yes.
and it's also gonna be on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass for PC, and it's coming to console on Game Pass for 2021.
Yeah.
Which I mean, if you have Game Pass for Among Us, you're paying more.
Yes. Yes. There are other things on Game Pass that you can get.
The only thing, okay, I have
Also, it's a free on mobile.
yeah,
You know, everyone has a cell phone.
yeah, but I don't know how well you can. I mean, if you're gonna try to use Discord, I mean, I don't know how that would work.
Well, the funny thing is, most people don't use Discord.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. They
Well,
just chat.
uh,
But you can
it
use
is
it. You
fun.
can't use it at the same time though,
okay,
because Discord will just. So if you open Discord on your phone, you can close it and do other
Yeah.
things, and you can still talk.
okay. I feel like it's more funny when
When you're talking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just harder to disguise yourself.
Yeah, it's harder to. Yeah, it's harder to.
I mean, if, especially
deceive
yeah, it's
when
harder.
you're,
Way
when you're
harder.
using your voice,
Yeah. Um.
or harder to frame. It's harder to frame as well because you can maybe slide talk your way out of some stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, but like I don't. I didn't see very many games on. I have Xbox Pass, Game Pass for PC, and the only thing I want on there is Flight Simulator.
Yeah, there's Slide Simulator. So for me, there's Slide Simulator, Forza, And
But it's not even the new Forza though.
yeah, because I got it when this one came on it. 4 Horizon.
Yeah,
Horizon.
this the newest. The
Yeah, that
newest
was like
ones aren't on there.
last year. The newest ones aren't on there yet.
Yeah,
Uh, I
not at
think that
least
was
not on
it.
a PC one.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know
that
if
was
it's
it.
on
Just
the
those
X.
two.
Yeah, that may be the only other one I'd
Yeah,
want. I mean, everything else is either like been free or I guess that'd be the other thing to get free games.
yeah,
Can't you get free games as well?
yeah.
So I haven't been doing that. Oh,
Oh
free
no,
games.
because
I'm missing out. Free games. Uh,
but yeah. So if you got a Switch and you've been wanting to play Among Us, and for whatever reason you didn't want to play it on your phone, now you can play it,
yeah,
and didn't have a
or
PC
PC.
or anything else. You can now play it on your Switch.
Yeah,
Some other. I don't know if this is random news, but Cavill is building a new gaming PC,
yeah.
and
Showed what
yeah,
he just tweeted this.
yeah, he's got a 3090.
Yeah, it was a 30. That's the top of the line
Yeah, he's
one.
got the top of the line one.
I mean,
No surprise there.
it's Henry
Yeah,
Cavill.
it's Henry Cavill. He's not
It's
gonna.
Superman.
He's not gonna settle for a lowly 3060
Hmm.
like the rest of us have to. Well, the rest of us can't even settle for a lowly 3060.
Or 30, or is 70
Yeah, or
even.
a 70. You can't find any of them.
Because I was gonna get a 70.
Yeah,
Um,
heck, you can't even get a 20 series card for the love of God.
yeah, yeah.
But
20
yeah,
series are
so
hard to find as
we'll
well.
see what he's doing because he built the gaming PC around the time he started doing The Witcher
Yeah,
to play through the Witcher series.
yeah.
So
He was already. I can't remember what he was already playing at
yeah,
the time.
I think he had already beat the. I think he was playing through the third one maybe or something.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know if he played the 1 and 2.
Yeah. Well, he played all three of them.
Oh, did he?
He had already. I think he had already played the first two
Oh, okay.
before he had gotten the part.
Oh,
I
okay.
think he already started the series before he had even gotten the part. And then
Oh, okay.
he finished up the third one before he started.
Okay.
So that was pretty cool. And then he read the books and stuff too,
Mm,
which I'm assuming he did for the role, like
yeah.
for more research. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. I know he did when he built this last one. He put his cooler on upside down. That was pretty funny because he
uh,
like made a video of it and he was like, "Oh." He turned it on. He was like, "Oops." And yeah, the cooler because he had one of those digital display coolers, water
oh,
coolers that have the digital display on
yeah,
it,
yeah,
and he noticed it's upside down. So that's pretty funny. But it's pretty cool that he's into games and stuff like that. So
yeah.
uh,
I'm sure he's not the only one.
yeah,
So somebody in the Space Force, a
yes,
soldier,
the actual Space Force on this
yeah,
like Netflix series.
yeah, on this actual Space Force, someone got demoted for missing training to get a PS5.
Yes,
um, yeah, I don't know what to say
I
about
don't know
that.
what to say to that.
Yeah,
That is dedication to getting a PS5, I guess you can say. Because I
yeah,
feel like missing any sort of military training
hmm,
is not going to end up well for anyone who
no,
does it.
no.
Because
What kind of
because
training does Space Force soldier do
yeah,
though?
I don't know. I guess they have to be in somewhat shape to go to space, right?
I guess.
Like I'm assuming so. I mean, astronauts have to go through physical training, so I'm assuming
So
something like that.
I feel like nothing against the military, but I feel like the Air Force is the like quote unquote easiest force to join.
I have heard that. Yes.
They call it. I've heard it the nickname the Chair
Yep.
Force, where they don't do a
Yeah,
lot.
their physical requirements aren't as
They don't have as
extraneous.
yeah. The most I think the most fit people are the pilots because
Yeah.
they have to. I mean, they go through a lot of training.
Yeah.
But everyone else part of it, I think. I mean, a lot of them are behind computers. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if the army has cybercrime stuff, but I know the Air Force does.
Yeah. I think all branches do
Do
to
they?
some extent. I know
So
Army and Air Force do for sure.
yeah, but so are they? I mean, do they? You do even less than the Air Force?
I don't know.
Since, I mean, for you to be, I mean, if Space Force, I would assume you'd have to go to space,
Yeah.
but we're not going to space. Well,
No.
not that we know of, I
Yeah.
guess. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm
Anyway,
not sure, but
yes.
yeah, I mean it's still dedication trying to miss training for a PS5.
Yeah.
Unless like you said, the training's not that bad, so maybe the penalty isn't as heavy.
Well,
Because
I mean,
I've never been in the
but
military, obviously.
he got demoted though.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did get
That's a
demoted.
pay cut
Yeah,
because I think I mean if you get demoted, that's a pay
yeah,
cut
yeah,
no matter what,
yeah.
depending on how much you got
Yeah.
demoted. I think he was a lieutenant.
That's right. He was.
Yeah.
Honestly, my fat ass would be more worried about the physical punishment than the actual financial.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if anybody goes through physical
I would assume
punishment.
so. For missing training?
They probably just have to redo the training. I don't
Maybe.
know. Um,
I don't know. I feel like well, I guess it depends on what kind of training it was.
well, I mean, it's not like they have drills. Drill
Yeah.
sergeants and stuff are like. I feel like that's only in basic training.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what I was
know.
thinking. Oh, that's what I was relating to is basic training, like missing basic training stuff.
No,
So maybe it's not as bad, the physical part.
no,
But yeah,
I don't know.
who knows?
Well, we're not military. We're
Yeah.
both fat
Thank you.
fat nerds.
Yes.
Uh,
We
we
should
do
just.
we do physical activity,
Yeah.
but we don't look like we don't look like it.
You're like, yeah, we just both pause fat. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, that's
uh,
fantastic. Okay, so more next gen, current gen console news. Walmart is preventing PS5 and Xbox Series X scalping attempts.
mm,
You have to do, this is based off of your experience. You have to do 2 captchas
yeah,
to even get it into the cart
yeah.
or to check out, I guess.
To get it in the cart.
Okay.
So yeah, it. Uh,
And this is Walmart only.
this
The
was
captcha
Walmart.
thing.
Well, Best Buy's is different.
Yeah.
Best Buy, I think you have to do it when you check out,
Yeah.
but they don't have the capture things. It's the I think it's I don't remember like. Well,
Would they make you like verify some information or something?
yeah, I think so. I don't remember what it was. Like I actually haven't experienced the Best Buy one.
Yeah.
I just heard about it
Okay.
from
From other
other
people.
other people. So the Walmart one is what I was experiencing
Okay.
because I mean Best Buy I got it into my cart, but I was never able to check out.
Yeah, that's what I experienced.
And then the Walmart like you actually had to do the captures just to add it to the cart. And some of them like I don't know about you because I hate captures so much because
Yes.
some of them are like some of them like oh find the click on the ones with cars
Yeah.
and so like they're all like uh images from like the 1980s
Yeah. Is
with
that a
a
car?
yeah it's like grainy and
Yeah.
pixelated all the hell like what like
I
I
say I
can't
already have
tell
trouble seeing.
yeah
I
it's like
cannot tell what this is.
it's like does that have a car it's like
Yeah.
you're just squinting
Yeah.
and freaking trying to figure out what is that thing yeah and
Yeah, I hate captures with the burning passion. But if they stop scalpers, I guess it's okay.
yeah so
Or bots.
apparently yeah they stopped at least 20 million attempts
In 30 minutes.
on Tuesday
Yes.
yeah
And
which is
then
insane
and just to kind of base that like so yeah, so they did that on Tuesday which is when they restocked. And then scalpers over the past month have
yeah
sold over we want you to think about this for a second. They have sold over 60,000 PS5 and Xbox Series X
yeah
X's over the past month or
yes
last month in November. Um,
so, well
so
since launch in the
yeah, since
past
launch,
so from
from
November 12th to December
yeah,
12th I
so
think
for
is
the
the
last
last
month, they sold 60,000 of these.
yeah
Now I want you to go to eBay and look up how much a scalped PS5 or Series X
yeah
is. It's at least 1,000.
well I think Series X's aren't as much
Yeah,
but yeah because I
it's
think
it's I think it's anywhere from 800 to 1,000 at the minimum.
yeah
So 60,000 people paid at least double
yeah
or close to double
some
for a
of them
console.
triple
Yeah,
because I saw a digital version of PS5 for
yeah,
1,200
yeah,
and that one's only $400 so
exactly.
he's paying three times as much
Yeah, because they go
for
from like 800 to 1,500. Some cases I've
mhm,
seen 2,000, and they've sold 60,000 of these.
yes
That is insane.
I was so trying so hard to get one of these from Best Buy,
Yeah,
and even people freaking okay. Then I go to I checked the Facebook Marketplace actually the other day, and there's so many of them on there.
yeah,
They're all at least $1,000. I saw one or two. There's a couple that somebody posted. They were asking 600, but
yeah,
they even included some other
yeah.
stuff.
There's the one where you said
They had a controller
the
and a
controller
game.
game, and she had bought one, but the grandma had already bought one, so
Yeah,
they're trying to get rid of this one. And yeah,
yeah,
she was offering for 600,
yeah.
which was the $500 edition one, plus the controller and the game, which is
100.
$120
Yeah,
total.
because it was Miles Morales. It was
Yeah, and the
50
game is
bucks.
like $70. The controller $70.
Yeah,
So you actually would have came out on top if you get that deal because you don't have to pay tax on it.
yeah,
Because with tax,
I
and all
would,
that stuff is probably at least
they would
six
have saved
fifty.
like 50
Yeah,
bucks. Yeah.
yeah. So
But I don't know. But the thing is, like, they didn't. They just showed it in the pictures. Some pictures didn't have it, and some pictures did.
yeah,
So I mean, it could have been a scam as well.
yeah.
So
Who
who
knows?
knows?
Scalpers, you're no better than scammers.
Yes.
For the love of
No.
God.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, 60,000.
That's a lot of
That is a lot.
yeah, that is a lot of pieces, and that's the ones they sold.
Yeah,
So they have more than
there's
that.
probably more out there that just haven't sold yet.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm sure they'll be selling more as it gets closer to the holidays and people can't get them for like their kids or whoever they're trying to get them for.
Yeah. Um.
Trust me, if you're listening to this, just wait.
Yes.
Don't get them from scalpers.
No.
Wait, it'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, I have to get like I went and bought a gift card for GameStop, so I'm
Oh
trying to
yeah,
wait to GameStop be
yeah.
getting it. Yesterday, my friend texted me yesterday. He's like, "Oh, like I was texting him about something, and then he's like, hey, by the way, GameStop has bundles up for PS5." It's like, "Oh, okay." I clicked on it, and it was already gone. It's like,
Jeez.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh man."
it'd be tough times
Yeah,
for the gamers.
yeah,
Uh,
whatever. It's like, well, the thing
Not really
is,
though, because it's not that big of a deal.
thing is, well, I mean, I really want to play on a PS5
Yeah,
because I want to play Cyberpunk.
yeah,
That's probably one of the better places to play. I want to try the triggers out.
yeah.
Normally, like, it feels like a normal, like, if this was a normal year, I probably would have had my hands on a
Oh
PS5
yeah,
by
for
now.
sure.
Because people were saying like, oh, like every launch is like it's hard to get a PlayStation or a console. It's like last time, uh, I pre-ordered it and it was so easy to get one.
Yeah,
Like
the
they had
PS4 launch was amazing.
yeah, PS4, Xbox launches, like they were flawless.
Yeah, they had pallets of these things.
Yes. Amazon tweeted before the launch, and it's like, "Hey, look at all these PS4s.
Yeah,
Was ready to just get shipped out to whoever pre-ordered one." Um, it was so easy. Like pretty much almost everybody who had it pre-ordered probably got it
yeah.
already. And I mean, I like sometimes I would go to the store and they wouldn't have any, but like by Black Friday, man, Black Friday they had pallets.
Yes.
They had the holiday bundles out at that
Yeah.
time too, I think. So I mean, you could just go out there and pick up one.
Mhm.
It was just so much easier to get. I don't know. It's just
It is
yeah,
disappointing.
yeah. Uh, anyway, Resident Evil 4 director. Um, I think it was an interview or something. He
Yeah.
mentioned that the reason why they released Resident Evil 4, they had a exclusivity with Nintendo.
Yes.
They they went with Nintendo because he thought that PlayStation and Xbox would not succeed.
Wow.
Yeah,
And this was PS2 era.
this is yeah because
PS2 Xbox.
yeah
Original Xbox era.
original X yeah. So they
Okay.
didn't think either console will survive. So Nintendo would be the only one around.
Wow.
So they went with the GameCube
Yeah. What in the
release.
Virtual Boy? Like, come
Yeah, yeah. Um,
that is surprising.
yeah. Well, I mean, PlayStation was relatively new. The
Yeah.
second one, uh, but I mean, I think it was already starting to sell quite
Yeah.
a bit at
Yeah.
the
Because the
time.
PS1 was pretty successful.
Yeah. Well,
I can understand maybe Xbox.
yeah, because that was the new kid
Yeah.
on the block at the time. But I don't know. Yeah, that was the reason he made a deal with Nintendo. So it
Yeah.
was like, uh, he even like put his job on the line.
Yeah.
Cause like, well, like, okay, it's like, I think Capcom executives came and said like, oh, we're gonna put these on other consoles. He's like, well, if you're gonna put, you can put it on other consoles, but you have to fire me first.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, we actually got the direct quote right here.
oh,
It was
geez.
on the other side.
Oh,
It
okay.
says, "Are we really going to release on other platforms? If you want to do that, you'll have to fire me first."
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. That was. Yeah, that is dedication, I guess. I
Yes.
mean, like, what? I don't understand why you wouldn't want
Yeah.
as many
I wonder if he
people.
like knew something or thought he knew something at the time.
I don't know. It's like to me, it's like, w- why would that matter? He's a
Yeah.
game director.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you want as many people to play it as possible?
Exactly.
That's the thing for me.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, so what if you did release it on PlayStation and Xbox and they did fail? Like, how would that hurt?
I don't know.
Unless I guess it's money wasted if like they didn't sell other copies before the consoles
I
failed.
guess I
That's
don't
the only thing I
know.
could think of.
Well, I mean, it was
I'm just curious as to why he thought that. Maybe because the price at the time of the PlayStation. Because what was it, $400 when it released or something? The
what
PS2,
PS2.
yeah, or $300.
It's 300, I
Yeah,
think, 299.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
yeah. Who knows?
I think they were all. I mean, they were all the same price.
Yeah,
Like maybe GameCube, I think it was $100 cheaper.
yeah.
But still, even then, like maybe it was like a. I don't know the way the game runs or
Maybe. Who
something.
knows?
I don't know. I mean, they sold a lot of
Yes.
on whatever thing it really. It helped drive sales for Resident Evil. Like, I mean, just make a good game and you'll sell a lot.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I don't know why he
Don't
was.
worry about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's some interesting news we came across that we thought we'd share.
Yeah.
Because now you think about it, be like, really, you said that? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Because
Well, now he
now
does
it's
it.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
so it's surprising.
Yeah. This is the fifth iteration
Yeah,
of the PlayStation came out and the fourth iteration
of
of
the
the
Xbox.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I guess what's the Switch at? It's like
So it was GameCube at the time.
that was the third iteration,
Yeah.
right?
Well, Nintendo SNES 64th iteration.
Fourth iteration. Yeah. Okay. So
So
four, and then
Wii,
we
Wii U.
that's I don't know if that was a
Yeah.
new iteration, and then Switch.
Yeah.
So this is the sixth
Yeah.
iteration.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Who knows? Well, it worked out in the end for everyone, I think.
yeah.
So,
Well, it's a good thing you didn't go with Dreamcast.
yeah. Yeah. Yes. That was probably the best bet.
Yeah.
Uh, all right, so now we announced yesterday that the Cayo Perico heist in GTA released
Last week.
last week on the 15th. We announced it,
Yeah.
and there's a surprise appearance by Dr. Dre.
Yes.
So it seems like everyone forgot about Dre.
Yeah,
No,
they never mentioned
yeah,
it.
they never mentioned it. It was a complete surprise.
I guess I don't. I haven't played the.
Yeah.
I haven't played it. I need
So someone forgot about Dre.
to. Yeah.
Either that or they wanted to keep it like that. So,
Yeah, maybe.
but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that at all.
Mm,
Neither do I. I don't think anyone was expecting that.
yeah. I don't know.
So that's pretty cool.
So Warzone. News. XP tokens will no longer work. I don't know what that's about because I haven't played Warzone.
Yeah, I don't know if it has to do with Cold War releasing or
No
if it's
idea.
like a glitch or something. There wasn't really much on it.
No, it wasn't a glitch. I don't
Yeah.
think. Well, the glitch they had an invisibility glitch
That's right.
in there.
Yeah, where you can't
Invisibility or invincibility? I don't remember.
invisibility. Because
Invisibility.
I've had a few friends
Oh, okay.
talk about this. It's invisibility where you can't see the person.
Okay.
So yeah, it's wreaking havoc online. Apparently,
mm,
I mean, I'm assuming it would.
yeah. Jurassic World Aftermath released on Thursday. This one didn't come across our releases board.
Yeah,
This was
which is weird. Yeah.
It came out for Oculus Quest and Oculus Quest 2.
Oh yeah, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did come across the board last week.
Yeah, because like we would have announced it if it was
Yeah.
coming out. Like they never.
Yeah.
There was nothing on it until I saw the news article about it. And yeah, this is I think you're playing in like the scene from what you call it from the first Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Where like you're
Were they in the jeeps?
Yeah, no,
Or-
for the Velociraptors in,
Oh,
in the
okay.
kitchen.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
That's right.
So it's gonna be against I think Velociraptors. So it's gonna be in. I think it's like interior, like you're just trying to escape from the raptors.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I,
think
don't
so, yeah.
remember.
I think you're right.
I don't remember much from it, but yeah. Anything Jurassic Park related, I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
But yeah. I
And
can't
then-
really play it since
Yeah,
it's on the
yeah,
Quest.
it's all like is Quest and the Quest 2. Hopefully, maybe I'll try and get a hold
Quest.
of one of those. I've been wanting to for a while, so maybe I'll try and get a hold
Well,
of
Quest
those.
is the portable one, so
Yeah.
you don't need a PC for
Yeah,
that.
I want the one that actually hooks up to the PC.
Yeah.
So whichever one that is, just a regular Oculus, I guess.
Yeah. Even even if you get that, you won't be able to try it. I guess because
Oh yeah, because it's not on the. Yeah, it's just on the.
it's on the Quest and
Yeah.
the Quest 2. So
I guess we can look into that, see if you can get it on the regular one.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with that. So we got Dirt 5. It released some livery.
Library.
Livery.
Livery.
I don't know. One of them to promote mental health awareness.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So yeah, you can dress up your vehicles in there with that.
Um.
You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your vehicles in there with that. You can dress up your
I don't know
and I
what kind
think
of
there's
like.
suits as well.
Mm,
Then we also got the Destiny Dawning event, and that's up till January.
Destiny 2, yeah.
Yeah, for Destiny 2.
For the dawning event, it's the annual Christmas event. I don't know what they're. I didn't look at what they're giving away. Sure, there's a sparrow. Some there's some cosmetic stuff. I bet. I haven't played Destiny 2 since, gosh, since months ago.
Yeah. I haven't
Uh,
played it since they like shut off the stuff or like put all the stuff in the vault.
yeah. No, I mean this. I stopped playing way
Yeah.
before that. I think I tried getting what gun was that? I tried getting one of the guns. I came back for that, and then that's all I've done. I didn't even try anything of the new stuff.
Ah, okay.
Um, but yeah,
We also got some there were some charities done this past week. So there's a Sea of Thieves limited time sale, like SAIL.
yeah,
And
for one of your ships for Sea of Thieves.
yeah. And that raised 94,000 for Stand Up to Cancer.
Yeah,
And then the Fortnite tournament raised 42,000 for rare genetic diseases. So good job on both of those. Everyone
yeah,
who participated in that. That's a lot of money.
yeah.
So yeah, good job for that. Uh,
Decent amount of money.
yeah,
Yeah,
job well done on that.
yeah.
And then our final bit of news, we got, as always, our game releases. Only found one releasing this coming week,
Mm.
and that is Override 2 Super Mech League Ultraman Deluxe Edition. That was a mouthful.
Yeah.
And that is on the PS5, the PS4, Xbox Series X, and the Switch, and that releases on December 22nd.
Mm.
So yeah, that's all the news we got today.
Yes. And guess on to our main topic.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh
favorite.
wait, sorry. There's one more piece of news that I wrote on my end.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
forgot about this.
So since you found it, you want to go ahead and
Yeah. So Mazda. This is for car news for car
yeah,
nerds. The since the Nissan put out the thing where they were reproducing GTR parts.
yeah.
Um, they're going as far as bringing them to the factory and completely rebuilding it.
Wow.
Yeah, but the Mazda is actually putting out they're reproducing parts for the old RX-7s, for the FCs and FDs from uh years 1988 to 1993 for the first ones, and
Yeah.
then the third gen, and then or the second gen, and then the third gen was 94 to 99, I think
Okay.
98.
Nice. So yeah, so if you have either of those cars, working
Yeah.
on any of those cars, I have a project or something now that's available to you, which is
Well, they're starting to. I
yeah,
mean, I don't know how much they're gonna
yeah.
produce.
We'll see. Yeah. So
So,
that is an option if you need it.
well, yeah.
So
I mean,
that'd be pretty cool.
parts for that can be hard to come by.
Yeah.
Um, especially, I mean, it's hard to find decent versions of them nowadays.
Yeah.
I just saw it the other day. It was so sad. Saw a 10th anniversary edition
Oh yeah.
being parted
You showed
out.
me this one.
Yeah,
Just sitting in a field, rusting away.
yeah,
Always hate to see stuff like that.
yeah. But anyway, yeah. On to our main topic.
Yes.
Uh, Top Gear / Grand Tour. Our favorite episodes. I guess we could start off by just talking about the new one.
Yeah, I guess we could. Or maybe how long we've been fans of it.
I guess we could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I personally been a fan of it since. How did I even discover it? I remember one of my friends
Hmm.
showed me a clip
Yeah.
of Jeremy Clarkson driving the Reliant Robin. That episode, that episode, that little segment in that episode was fantastic. So he tried to drive what, like 10 miles maybe
Yeah.
or something like that.
Oh,
And
he was doing that on purpose for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, so his goal was to drive 10 miles in a Reliant Robin, which if you don't know what a Reliant Robin is, it's a three-wheeled car,
yeah.
but the single wheel is in front,
Yeah.
and it's very unstable.
Yeah.
It's not the most. It's
Well, I mean, you can't take sharp turns in it.
yeah. You got to take the turn slow, so any like sharp movement is gonna tip it over or flip it
Yeah.
eventually.
And yeah, he was just sliding
Yeah,
everywhere.
it was a pretty funny episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was the first clip I saw of anything Top Gear. Yeah, my friend Mita showed it to me.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, this is from the Bay Bay Say. It was their YouTube channel,
Oh
and then
yeah.
they had a list of Top Gear clips.
Mm,
They had the motorhome one. They had a bunch of them. So I was just watching these clips, and
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty stupid. So at some point, I realized this was an actual show,
Mm.
and I discovered the show, and it went from there. I
Yeah.
watched every single episode from every single series.
I learned about it in I don't remember. I think the
Wasn't
first
it your
time.
top class?
Yeah, I was thinking I've heard of it before that. Yeah, I automotive. My teacher would show me an episode from it. It'd be always the same episode, multiple times.
Yeah.
It was the one where they come to America and drive uh, the the three muscle cars, so the Corvette, the CTSV, and then
Yeah.
the Challenger.
Yes.
So it was that episode, and
Okay.
yeah. But I'm pretty sure I saw it before that.
Yeah.
Um, I've heard of Top Gear before that, but I didn't actually start watching it until after that.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that was my first. That was
Because I watched it because in college I didn't have. I discovered it around college,
yeah.
which was like back in 2009 for me,
Oh yeah,
and I didn't have a TV there,
yeah.
so like I had all the episodes,
Mm,
or I was able to watch all the episodes,
mm-hmm.
and that's all I would watch. I'd watch them over and over. Like I think obviously the first time I watched through them all,
Yeah,
and then I caught up to where they were at, which I think was like series 10 or 11,
yeah.
maybe 12, and then after that I would when it would release I would watch them.
Mm,
So yeah, I've been watching them for quite a while.
yeah,
I even saw the season one where apparently James May was lost for that entire season. That's the running joke that they have,
yeah.
or
Um,
they had at the time.
they had a different
Yeah,
guy.
they had a different host, and then James May was brought on the second season.
Yeah, because one of the things I think he did was he was talking. It was always talking about discounts on cars and
Yeah,
stuff.
and I think James continued that for a while, and they just got rid of it all completely.
No, I don't think. I don't think they ever. I don't
I
think
remember him
James.
talking about it once or twice.
Yeah,
They did a used car thing, but then after that, they didn't do it anymore.
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Because that guy did it every episode.
Yeah,
I
yeah. I
think they only
don't.
did it like twice in the second season.
I
Because
remember that a lot.
I barely remember it at all.
Yeah,
And the only reason I remember it is because he did like a Jag. He did the Jag or something. He
yeah.
used Jags or something like that.
Mm.
So
So when he started out, I think it was his Rolls Royce he was reviewing.
yeah, that's right. That was his first car.
Yeah. Mm. But yeah, that's how we each got our start. I
Yeah,
think.
and it's even rewatching it is really fun because
Yeah.
they just do ridiculous stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Hey guys, the following segment does contain spoilers for the new Grand Tour special, A Massive Hunt. If you don't want anything to be spoiled from that special, go ahead and skip to the 1 hour mark. I guess we can go into the latest special.
Yeah.
They're doing some treasure hunting.
Yeah. They're tasked to treasure hunt
Yeah.
by Mr. Willman,
Yes.
which is the producer of
Yeah.
the new one. I think he might have been the producer from the old series
Yeah,
as
he
well,
was.
Top
Yeah.
Gear.
Yeah, he was one of the producers of the
Yeah.
new one too.
So yeah, he's the producer. Like he would always I guess that give him tasks to do.
Yeah.
They're in this special. They were tasked to finding pirate's treasure.
Yeah. A golden cross with 22 rupees in it or something like that.
That was one of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then a bunch of other treasure.
Yeah.
Um, of course, I mean their journey was just full of ridiculous stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, because they thought they were doing it where? Like in some nice.
Well, the island. I mean, it was islands.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I was just wondering like why they even brought those kinds of cars there.
Yeah.
But I guess wouldn't be
Yeah.
as funny if it didn't.
Yeah.
I guess.
Because I guess they thought they were going to be on paved roads,
Yeah.
but that obviously wasn't the case if you look at the preview.
Yeah.
Because they end up with ridiculous kinds of kinds of cars.
They modify them to
Yeah, they
like what?
modify them.
I don't understand why James went in the Caterham
Yeah, I
to
don't
begin
know.
with.
I don't know about that. I
Yeah,
don't know why he did.
and then Jeremy made
Yeah,
his
he has a
Bentley
Bentley.
Continental.
Yeah,
He made it into an off-road machine, and then Hammond had a Focus RS, and
yeah,
that one was just ridiculous too. He put tracks on it,
yes,
so instead of like tank track things
yeah,
for snow, like sand and snow basically,
yeah.
which I mean, it's not good on paved roads
No,
or like with potholes and stuff.
no.
So
Which is what they initially encountered,
yeah,
and then they found the sand and stuff.
yeah,
But even then, it didn't work out for them.
yeah.
Uh,
No, a lot of his stuff kept breaking.
yeah.
That was funny.
Someone always has the always uh, breaking thing.
Mm, yeah,
Usually,
sometimes,
yeah.
sometimes it is. Yeah, the Vietnam special, I don't think it was.
No, yeah, because they had bikes in that one.
Yeah, they had motorcycles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had
or
motorcycles for
scooters
that
or
one,
something.
and
Yeah,
then Jeremy Clarkson didn't know how to ride a motorcycle,
yeah,
so that was funny.
yeah.
And he hates motorcycles.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and he
yeah.
still hated them even after that entire trip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that would help his case any
No, I think
because
it
it's
just make
like,
it worse
yeah,
because he had a Vespa in that one.
Vespa. Yeah,
Yeah, he had a Vespa in that one, and then Hammond had I can't remember. I know James had a Honda,
yeah.
the Honda Cub, I think,
Mm.
and Hammond had like the one they kind of use like out in the Middle East and stuff. I can't remember the Russian one.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah,
bikes
I don't
bike.
know what it was, but that was a
Yeah,
fun little fun little special.
yeah. I mean, all the better ones were specials.
Yeah,
I think. Um.
I'd watch the polar when they traveled to the North Pole.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one was good.
Yeah. That one was pretty good.
Yeah,
Uh.
because
The
they had
Vietnam special was good. And then what were you saying?
because that one it was they had the truck. I think it was it the Tundra or their Tundra, the Hilux.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the same as the Tundra
I don't
or
think
the
no.
Tacoma here.
They had I don't think it was the Hilux. Is it?
Yeah, it was the Hilux.
I thought that was on the. I thought that was on the volcano.
They took it on both
Oh, okay.
because they did the North Pole in that, and then the volcano they took the film cruise one,
Yeah.
the one the film crew used
Oh,
to the
okay.
volcano.
Okay.
Yeah, to get that piece of rock or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, man.
and then Hammond was on the dog sleds.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
James and Jeremy were in the truck.
No, that was a different one.
No, that was the North Pole one.
Was it the North Pole one?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah. There was a different one where Hammond was out in the wilderness.
yeah, that was a different one.
Yeah, that was a different one.
I
Yeah.
can't remember which one that one was. That
Uh,
was they each had a truck in that
yeah.
one.
They
They
each
had
had a.
American trucks.
Yeah.
They
uh,
had the the stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot the truck. The Ford Raptor and the Chevy Silverado.
Yeah.
That's what they had.
Yeah. That's that. I think that was a. Yeah, that one was a different one.
Yeah, that was one of their later things. Yeah, and then
Um.
Hammond was abandoned or left at the top of a tower in Canada, or not tower, sorry, mountain
Yeah. To
somewhere.
fend for himself
Yeah,
until they got there.
yeah,
Um. I think they even wasted a whole day just not doing
yeah,
anything essentially
yeah, pretty much.
before they even
Yeah,
set off.
and they would take their time to get there. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I like how they always mess with each other.
Hmm.
Yeah, we got a list of stuff pulled up here. Actually, are you pulling it up on your phone as well?
No, I'm checking the. I was checking what kind of truck that was.
Oh
But,
yeah, yeah. I can't remember the name of it. I want to say it was the Hilux, but I
mm,
could be. I don't think I'm 100% sure on that. I don't know.
yeah, it was the Hilux.
It was the Hilux. Okay,
Yeah.
which I think is our Tacoma.
Yeah, I think
Is
so.
equivalent to our Tacoma here.
Yeah, because it looked bigger. I thought it was the Tundra.
Yeah, but I think they modified it, right?
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume they would to take it to the North Pole.
They're heavily modified by an Icelandic company,
Yeah.
so that's why they looked different.
Okay.
Because they
Because
looked a
I
lot
remember them
bigger.
stating they moved like the whole front axle forward or
Yeah.
something crazy like that.
Yeah.
It's taking up the Hilux. I don't know if you remember this episode. It's apparently from season 3, episode 5, the indestructible Hilux episode,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
they absolutely demolish a
They actually put they tried to like
get it
just
from stop it running.
yeah. So they actually demolished a building
Yes.
with the Hilux on top of it.
Yeah. So they
and
dropped a building.
They dropped a building. Like yeah, they destroyed the building with the Hilux on top, and it fell. I don't know how many
I think it
stories.
was like 40 stories or 40 or 50 stories or something.
Yeah, and it's
It started back up.
yeah, it started back up
Because at
still.
the end of the
So
episode, they drive back in the street. I think they tied it down on a place where the tide was low and when it's high, it's
yeah,
completely. They did that. They dropped it from like a crane. Because it was a two
yeah,
episode. They did it across I think a span of 2 episodes, if I remember correctly. I think the dropping the thing on the building happened in a different the next episode.
maybe.
I think
I
it
don't.
might have all happened in one. No. It happened they started at the beginning, then they ended it at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah,
Yeah, and then they drove it back in, which was pretty fantastic. But
yeah. It was part of their permanent display in
yeah, I was
the
sitting
new
there in this Top Gear studio
studio.
for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so Yeah, so yeah, the Hilux stuff was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And like we said, we got a list pulled up here. So what?
Yeah. Just off the top of my head, I mean, the ones I liked were like the one where he drives the PLP 50.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
was fantastic. I
Yeah.
completely forgot about that
Yeah.
one. That was fantastic.
Yeah. Um, that one was
Yeah, because
hilarious.
he starts with it. First of all, yeah, he's like what 6 foot something, and he's trying to
Yeah.
get to this tiny car.
Yeah.
He actually drives on the streets of London.
Yeah. He even drives it to the BBC
Yeah, yeah.
office.
He takes it into his meeting and drives it through. Yeah,
Yeah.
he actually drives it in the offices.
Yeah.
And
He rides it on the elevator. It's funny.
yeah,
I think then they go shopping in it
yeah,
too.
he goes shopping in. He goes to the mall in it.
Yeah.
Or no. That he didn't do it in the P50. He did that in his car.
He also did it in the P50 too, didn't he? Because well, there's a part in the elevator.
Because I think he went to meetings in the P50.
Yeah.
BBC. Oh no, he did go shop. He did do shopping in
I
both.
think
Yeah,
he did shopping
he
in that
would
one
pull
too.
up. He pulled up to like the store or
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, I thought he went inside the store and like knocked some stuff over, didn't he?
That's right. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He did.
Yeah, I think he went like he was like, oh, I wanted to get a bag of crisps or
Yeah.
something. I can't
Yes.
remember.
Yes. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he did his own car,
Yeah.
which was the P45,
Yeah.
and that was just a 4-wheeler.
It was like a.
It was like a 4-wheeler thing.
But it was the. It was
And
one of those electric chairs. Like it was the base of like one of those electric wheelchairs.
was it? Because I thought it had an actual motor on it.
Well, yeah, it was the electric one. The
No,
motor.
because he had an actual motor he'd fire up on it.
Oh.
Because he had to fill it up with gas at one point.
Oh.
I think
Okay.
I think it was a combination of the chair
Yeah.
and then an off-road vehicle, like a small ATV or something.
Man, I don't remember.
And then he like made a suit that just
Yeah.
surrounded himself, and
Yeah.
he was driving around on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, he went shopping in that. And yeah, it was electric.
Mhm.
And then he said he had to have his own mechanic or his own like person to convert it to electric or
Yeah.
something. And then yeah, those are both pretty funny because he took it into a library at one point. Didn't it die on him?
Yeah, I think
And
so.
then just start up the actual engine.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
No, yeah, he went to go quote unquote just check out a book or something.
Yeah,
And he started it up in the library.
yeah. It's because the electric engine. Yeah, he
Mhm.
had a battery.
Yeah. It was a hybrid, yeah.
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 Yeah, the P51 was good.
Mhm. Other than that one was the American one was pretty good. Both they had two or three of them, I think, right?
Yeah, because they had. I think the first time they went to America, they had the truck. Haven't had the truck.
that was the first time, or that was the second time?
I think that was the first time.
Okay, they went through Alabama, right?
Yeah. They went from Florida to somewhere.
Yeah.
Florida to Louisiana. It was after Hurricane Katrina.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and they had to see if it was cheaper to get a rental or to buy a car or something.
No, they had $1,000 to spend
Yeah,
to buy a
yeah.
car. I think.
And yeah, Jeremy had the late '80s Camaro,
Yeah.
and then Richard had a truck,
Yeah. And
and
then
James had a Cadillac.
yes.
Older. They're all older cars, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah,
For $1,000.
yeah, that was the first time they went through, if I remember correctly,
Mm.
or at least did a challenge in America.
Yeah.
Because like
Well,
you said,
that's every time they came to America, it was always a challenge.
Yeah.
I think.
I think they'd come here and there for like their own segments, but I think most of the time it was challenges.
Yeah. The second time was the three American cars.
Yeah, that one was good. Because
Yeah.
they did the Bonneville Salt Flats in that one,
Mm-hmm.
and that was pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. That one was really good.
Yeah,
The third time was when they had the three supercars and try to race to the
Yeah.
Mexican border.
yeah.
And then whoever lost had to review the car from Mexico.
Oh yeah, because they had trashed it,
Mm-hmm.
and they had to go review it.
They just trashed the Mexican people.
That's right. Yeah,
And then
because
they
the car came up, and then they trashed the Mexican.
yeah. No, they I remember the embassy was
Yeah.
super mad at them.
Yeah,
Or at least the president or something. I don't remember.
yeah. Because apparently Jeremy went and had drinks with the ambassador from Mexico,
Mm.
to smooth things over.
Oh yeah.
That was the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they went another time. Didn't they have a? They went to like they stayed at a place in Virginia or something where there was a racetrack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had SLS, the Ferrari
So
458,
yeah, they had four. They
and
had
the
four.
GT3 RS, I think.
Yeah, they went 4 times then.
Yeah. I don't think they did. They do any Grand Tour stuff here? I don't think they did.
That
Well, yeah, I
might have.
think their opening was in the Salt Flats, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
From the Grand Tour,
Yeah,
their giant opening scene. I think that was on the
yeah.
Salt Flats.
They came around. They came. The first season was around the world, so
Yeah,
I think they set up here.
yeah. They set up here once or twice, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they did any challenges or anything here
Yeah, I don't remember.
from the Grand Tour, anyways.
Um, yeah, I don't remember. I could look that up real quick.
Yeah.
While we talk about the other ones.
Let's see what else. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what else they did.
One of my favorite ones was the Reliant Robin. They shot off like a
Oh
rocket.
yeah, it's a
They're trying to-
yeah, it's a space shuttle.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jeremy Clarkson refused to participate, but James and Richard did it,
yeah.
and they were almost
I
they
mean,
almost had it,
yeah.
but they one of the rockets didn't. What do you call it? Separate.
Separate. Yeah,
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. That was a pretty interesting challenge because it was the same guys who did the ski thing with the Mini Cooper.
yeah.
It was that same team that helped them get that together, which that was a pretty cool one.
Oh yeah,
And then I think my favorite part of that episode was Hammond's job was to create a barricade for the Mini Cooper to stop.
yeah,
And he first of all, it's a crappy barricade. It's like
Yeah.
chairs and random stuff and a little bit of snow.
yeah.
And he built it in front of the wrong ramp. And then after they realized that, they just brought in a bunch of people and they had it done in like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah,
And he was apparently spending like that entire day trying to build his barricade. I'm trying to think. I want to name as many off the top of my head as I can before we refer to the list.
yeah.
We did Vietnam. Did the
There was the Japan challenge where he was
oh
racing
yeah, where he had the GTR
the GTR and racing the bullet train.
train. Yeah,
There
which
was
he won that one.
there
He's
was
won
an,
most of them actually.
yeah.
But anyways, what you said?
There's another one where they had the James and Hammond were flying the plane, and then
Oh yeah, and
Jeremy was driving the Ford GT or the Mustang GT,
I think so.
one of those two.
Yeah.
Or he,
There's also one where they're flying a plane and he was in the Veyron.
yeah, that was the one I was thinking of
Okay.
actually.
Because they
There's
did that twice.
Yeah,
Where James flies his plane.
yeah. The one with the Ford GT might have been the train actually. The Ford the Mustang GT.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Tokyo the Japan one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Trying to think because yeah, they took the bullet train. Then at one point, James and Richard get separated, which was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think they like Richard goes down the train to get a snack, and one part of the train goes one way, and the and the crew is with Richard, and James
Yeah.
is like all by himself with a handheld camera, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the Bugatti Veyron one was cool.
Mm.
The one where James is flying, and the Ford GT one you mentioned.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Veyron one, I still remember the episode where they do the speed thing with the Veyron for the first time.
What speed thing?
The James May reaches the top speed of the Veyron.
Oh yeah,
around the
that test track.
Yeah, the test track they used. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And he hit like 260 something miles an hour, or 257 miles an hour, or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Man, there's too many to look at. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a lot. They got a lot of good specials and episodes.
no, not just that. Like this, I mean, I have to read every description just to figure out which.
Oh, the one you were trying to figure out.
Yeah, the one I was trying to find.
Another one of my favorite ones.
Mm-hmm.
When they build the caterum.
Oh yeah, that one.
The three of them have to build one because you can order a caterum from the factory you already built, or you can order all the parts and build it yourself.
Yeah, they raced the Stig because
Yeah.
he came across UK.
Yeah.
He was driving across the UK. They had to cross the finish line first.
Yeah.
So they had to build their caterum and drive it across the finish line before Stig did.
Yeah. And they were building it inside a garage at the racetrack.
Yeah.
And all they had to do was drive it across the finish line.
Yeah.
Before Stick did.
Yeah.
And that was a very fun. I found that episode very, very fun because all three of them are so different.
Yeah.
And you got James with his OCD.
Yeah.
You got Jeremy with his hammer.
Yeah.
And then Richard just being Richard.
Yeah.
Because I think James and Richard actually work on their own cars, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah. And Jeremy
well,
can't be bothered by any of that.
Well, Richard didn't before.
Yeah. His is more
back
recent.
then, yeah, back then he didn't.
Yeah. His was a more recent thing, I think.
Yeah. after he's after he started fixing his own cars, I think
Yeah,
on the some of these specials and stuff. I think he
yeah, he started doing it.
yeah.
Oh, the Botswana special.
Botswana, yeah,
Yeah, Botswana, where the Richard gets Oliver,
yeah, that one,
and he actually kept it.
yeah,
He buys it and keeps it and ships it over to
to
the
UK,
UK, and it's
yeah,
one of his cars. I
yeah,
think he still has it.
yeah, he does. I think.
Yeah,
Um,
that was pretty good. That was a good one because they had. Let's see what cars they have. I think I'm getting it mixed up with the other Africa special,
which other one?
the one where Richard had the WRX.
That was that in Grand Tour or that was in
I think that was end of Top Gear,
Top Gear? Yeah.
towards the end of their run on Top Gear.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of what cars they had on the. Okay, so James had the Mercedes. Uh, Jeremy had the Lancia, the 2-door.
Wasn't it the? Didn't he have the Volvo?
Who, Jeremy?
Yeah.
No, it was a Lancia. It was the one that rusted that they got their.
Oh, the Botswana special.
Yeah, the Botswana special.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the Africa special. James had the Volkswagen, or sorry, the Volvo, the racing Volvo.
Oh yeah.
Jeremy had the BMW,
BMW. Yeah. Okay.
and then Richard had the WRX
Yeah.
because they're supposed to get wagons, I think,
Yeah.
for that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of any other ones I can think of off the top of my head.
Mm,
Oh, the boat one. You mentioned that one earlier.
yeah, the boat one, the one they made. It was
There's
two
two
of
of them, yeah, because they did it at the beginning,
There's
beginning of the series, and like in the middle. They did it
mm,
twice.
there was two different seasons.
Yeah,
I
yeah, it
think.
was 2 different seasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
So yeah, the first one I can't remember where they went. The second one the first one they had to cross the like a
It was like a small river or something, right?
yeah, it was the Thames,
Yeah.
and then the second one they had to cross the English Channel.
Yes. That one was.
That one was funny.
Yeah, because.
Richard had the RV in that one. I
Yeah,
think.
he had the Volkswagen van or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then James had a sailboat, like a little tiny. I think it was an MG or something.
Yeah.
A sailboat. Then Jeremy had the Hilux.
Yeah. The Toy Boda.
Yeah, the toy boda. They tried several times to set off. I think one time they set off, the freaking ship was coming to the harbor,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh shit!"
Mhm.
They had to turn around and try to avoid it.
Oh yeah.
But I think on that one they ended up going all on Jeremy's because the other two crapped out. I think
Mm,
did they? Because they
Yeah,
crossed,
yeah.
they crossed it on one
yeah.
on one on one amphibious vehicle. I guess.
Yes. Yeah. It
And
was
they
a
had the
two.
Coast Guard come and ask what they were doing.
Yeah. Man, I'm getting some of them mixed up with the Grand Tour now. 'cause
Yeah.
There was one where they actually had boats. That was
Yeah,
a
that was
Grand
their
Tour.
last year's special, right?
That was a Grand Tour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seaman.
Yeah.
That one
Or-
wasn't bad.
They were somewhere in Asia somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere in Asia. I think it was. I want to say it was like Thailand or something,
Yeah.
something like that.
And then I think they went through like it was so much less water that they
Yeah.
could just wade through the lake.
Yeah,
It
and
was
at one
like
point I
knee
think like
deep.
the lake dried up, and they had to they kind of were beached for a second. And they
Yeah,
had to
yeah.
wait for the water to come back.
Yeah,
So they just like chilled there for like a day.
yeah,
That was pretty funny.
um,
Yeah, there's so many episodes.
yeah. I forgot that they actually had celebrities in the first season.
Oh yeah, it was first 2 seasons, wasn't it?
Maybe the first two seasons. Yeah, the
Yeah.
second season they had double. I think
Yeah.
double.
First season was just one. I think second season they had started having 2 celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
They're on Grand Tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then see, I'm trying to remember which other ones. Oh, what the Italian one where they're looking for the best driving road.
Oh, that one was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they ended up finding it in
What was it? Italy, wasn't it?
Italy, I think so. Somewhere in Italy, yeah. Italy, Bolivia, or something like that, like on the border or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember. That was one of the specials.
Yeah, Jeremy had the Aston Martin.
No, not special. That was the normal episode.
Yeah, but that's all they did that episode, I think.
Mhm.
Jeremy had the Aston Martin. What did Richard have? Porsche?
The 911
Yeah,
GT3, I think.
yeah. I don't remember what James had.
No, he had the.
No, he had the Ferrari,
Who?
didn't he? Richard?
Mm,
Didn't they all have convertibles?
I don't remember. If there was a convertible one of them had the Lambo.
Yeah, that was James.
Yeah.
James had the Lambo. Jeremy had the Aston. Richard had a Ferrari California with the hardtop,
Oh, could be.
and it kept calling random people
Yeah,
from his phone.
yeah. That's okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember now. There's a one where they went to Russia, I think, or was
Ru-
that a Grand Tour?
no, that was Top Gear. Yeah,
That
they
was
went to
probably
Russia. Yeah,
yeah,
they did like a whole chase scene.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's a they went to the underground one somewhere. I think
yeah,
it's like under one of the palaces or
yeah,
something.
yeah. The People's Palace or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
That was freaking awesome. Yeah, they had
Um,
the tunnels down there and they drove them.
hmm
Um, and the Russia one.
it might have been that actually might have been that episode, the one where like the
Oh,
driving
yeah, I
on
think
the
so. I think
driving
you're
road.
right.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
that was the driving road one.
Because the Russia one, uh, didn't Jeremy go there? Okay, yeah, the Russian one. There's a
hmm
Rolls Royce.
hmm
Hammond had the Mercedes S class, the
hmm
freaking the big one.
So
Eh,
they all had the 4-door ones.
Yeah,
So one had the Porsche Panamera,
yeah.
one had the Maserati Quattroporte, and then the other one was
No,
or
no, that was a different one.
that was a different one.
I'm thinking the one where they go to Russia and or somewhere over there,
Yeah.
and uh, so James has the Rolls Royce
Mm,
and Richard has the Mercedes S 550, I think,
was that the
or S
middle?
63,
Was
and
that
then
the Middle East one?
no, I want to say it was in Russia.
Okay.
Might be Middle East. I can't remember. And then the car that Jeremy was supposed to get was the Bentley,
Yeah.
but they wouldn't send it to them.
Yeah.
So he ended up having a Yugo, and he acted like the Yugo was the Bentley.
Yeah. I can't remember which one that was.
Yeah, he had I think I want to say it was Russia or something like that.
Mm,
I can't remember where they went.
yeah.
I don't remember.
There's also that one where they were racing each other. It was they were all in the 1950s. And one James had the Jag, Richard had the motorcycle,
Oh yeah, Jeremy was on the train.
train. Yeah,
That was a cool one.
yeah.
He was
That
on the
was
Shadow.
the
Richard,
yeah. Um.
and Jeremy was just covered in freaking
So
in
yeah,
soot from
yeah.
the from
The coal.
the
Yeah,
coal on the
yeah,
train. That was freaking awesome.
yeah. Um. That was one of the few Jeremy lost, I think.
Yeah, because Jeremy usually wins them. He's
Yeah,
usually in the car.
yeah.
Um,
Uh.
oh, the convertible minivan or people carrier, as they call it. I don't know if you remember that one.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
they try to make a convertible minivan,
yeah.
and they took it through a safari or something.
They took it through a car wash. It
Yeah,
got destroyed.
yeah, yeah. It got destroyed in the car. I think that was the last thing they did was the car
Yeah,
wash.
car wash because I
They
think
took
it
it
was the
through a
last chance.
safari, uh, and then the car wash. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
it's
freaking
failed.
they broke the car wash
Yeah.
apparently.
Well, there was that one where they each had to have a BMW. They got all the same one.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that one was good.
Um. They also had like was the CSI unit
Oh
go through it
yeah,
and
come
see
through
was
it.
yeah
Yeah, go through it and see what was all on there.
yeah
And human, there's human excrement on
yeah
Richards.
yeah human
And
excrement.
he puts on one of those hazmat suits and
Yeah,
starts driving it around.
yeah.
Oh man.
Um. What's another one? There's one where they had to make an ambulance.
Oh yeah, that was one of my
Yeah,
favorite ones.
yeah. I think Jeremy had a Porsche 928.
Yeah.
Um,
Richard had a van, like a Astro van or something. It wasn't Astro, but it was similar to that.
it was. I don't think it was that big. Was it? It was like a. I don't remember what it
It was like
was.
one of those work vans. Maybe it
Yeah,
was like a Ford Transit or something,
yeah, it could be.
something like that.
And then
And James
Jer-
had the funeral.
James had the hearse.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
hearse.
yeah,
And they're like, "Why are you using a hearse to save someone's life?"
yeah,
I just love their like chemistry and stuff.
yeah,
It's like unmatched.
yeah.
It's really good. Let's see what else we got from this list.
Mm,
Oh, the $1,500 Porsches one. That was a good one.
oh yeah.
Where they each have those three Porsches.
I'm trying to think of.
Talking about maxing the Veyron already.
There's the India special.
Oh yeah, how could we get the India special?
Yeah.
That one was fantastic.
Um.
Yeah, they have the James has that. Sorry, we just saw the Ariel Adam picture from
hmm
from Jeremy. Uh, let's see, what cars do they have there?
I
Yeah,
don't
because
even remember.
they're going as in back quote unquote ambassadors to Great Britain
Yeah.
to create trade ties or whatever, and they and they go and they take British cars. So
Yeah.
Richard has the Mini Cooper, Jeremy has the Jag,
Jag. Yeah.
and then James has the Rolls Royce.
I
And
thought.
Rolls Royce Shadow, it's the old one.
Yeah. I thought someone had a biker, but I guess no, that would been
No, I don't
something
think
else.
so. I think no, that wasn't their backup. Their backup car was something else.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was that was probably one of my favorite specials because well, one, it's in India, and
Yeah.
we've both been there, so it's kind of cool seeing them
Yeah.
go around places we've been. But they just made an absolute mess of everything.
Yeah.
Like usually, sometimes they get like one or two things right, like
Mhm.
they can figure stuff out. But this one, everything because they did the delivery service,
Mhm.
and, and Jeremy only left with like one case,
Mhm.
and Richard had to take like three,
Yeah.
and he made like a sharp turn, and like half of them fell off.
Mhm.
And then Jeremy got there on time, but they're all ruined.
Yeah.
And and then James just got lost
Yeah.
as usual. And then they decide to use a train
Mhm.
to get across to make up some lost time. I think is what they're doing it for.
Yeah.
And in the train, they put ads on the side,
Mhm.
and one and they don't realize that the trains are going two separate ways.
Yeah.
So one of the signs splits in half and says some unsavory things on both sides.
Mm.
And it's just this banner going across India now.
That's fine.
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Um.
Oh, and then they had that special famous event, and, and Jeremy made his own fireworks,
Yeah.
and he sets them off, and it's just a giant explosion,
Oh
which
yeah.
prompts everyone to leave.
Mhm.
And I think they end up like driving up to the Himalayas or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they end it.
They left the cars up there, but
Yeah,
they had to take them down. I think.
yeah.
Um. Let's see what else.
I guess we can go through the list, right?
Yeah. So there's India special, the boat ones.
Oh, the one where they get semi. Oh shit, the one where they get semi trucks.
Oh yeah.
That one was good.
Yeah. Um.
All three of them get different semi trucks and drive them around.
Mhm. Um.
Doesn't someone's catch on fire? I think Jeremy's catches on fire. He doesn't even notice it
Yeah.
because they're transporting hay. Well, they have different things. One's transporting a cake, one's a car,
Yeah.
and one's a hay with a space heater at the end of it. And, and Jeremy's catches on fire.
Yeah. Mm,
What other ones they got? Uh, we talked about this one, the Reliance Robin space shuttle.
yeah. Oh, there's a one where they made a hovercraft.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
out of the van.
Yeah. And
Yeah, because
attempted twice, I think, in that
yeah, I
one.
think so. Because they did it once and it sunk,
Yeah.
and they came back and made it more robust.
Yeah. And that one actually went on the water and everything.
Yeah,
But
it
I
actually
think
could work, but they didn't make it to where they need. I think the engine ended up burning out or something
yeah.
because they were trying to go up a little small waterfall thing.
Yeah. And it just didn't have enough power.
Yeah,
Um
I'm
man.
trying to. Yeah, because I think the reason they did that one is because like Britain was flooding a lot during that time,
Mhm.
so like a lot of people couldn't get around anywhere. So they're like, oh, here's a solution,
Yeah.
and they went to the city of uh Penal or something like that. And it was something something weird.
Mm. It was a small town, yeah.
Yeah, small town to do it, and they're driving around in their hovercraft.
I remember was it the first one where they had the blowers blowing up against the luncheon place and all the
Oh yeah,
tables and
yeah.
stuff
All the
are flying.
tables go flying. Yeah,
Yeah. Um.
and they crash into a tree and destroy the windshield.
Yeah. There was a safety car one
The
where
safety car.
yeah, where like uh they're making it for like elderly people. So
Oh yeah, yeah. James and Richard. Or no, sorry, Jeremy and Richard are doing it.
yeah,
Yeah,
and they had the bus mirrors on it,
yeah.
and they had a big ass like
They had like chairs, like big chairs, like the one you're sitting in
yeah,
for the back seats.
yeah,
Like nice. It's easy to get
Win-
out of, you know.
Windsor chairs, I think they were,
Yeah,
or high, was it a high backs or
something like that.
I don't remember what they're
Some
called.
really nice chair.
Yes.
What else did they have? They had like a navigation system that would only go to like three places,
Yeah.
like bingo, someone's house, and somewhere
Yeah.
at the hospital or something.
Their mile per hour gauge always went red 10, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
It's
but
just
they were
10 miles.
going like 60.
Yeah. Um.
And then they had then it was Jeremy's, I think. No, it was Richards.
There was that safety event or safety thing where quote unquote safety thing like where it prevents them to drive onto the motorway, I think,
Yeah,
and this everything explodes on it.
yeah,
Um, all of the all of the doors fly off, the wheels like explode and everything. Yeah, so it stops it from going onto the motorway.
yeah, yeah. That was pretty funny.
Um,
Yeah, the whole thing just pretty much explodes. It is unusable after that.
yeah, there was that one where the supercars in France they had the Focus ST, or the Tesla Force. No, he had the Ford
Yeah,
GT
he
in
had the
that one.
Ford GT in that one. Yeah,
Yeah, when was the first time he drove that one?
he drove it on a track.
Yeah, and then he ordered one
Yeah,
after
then he
that.
ordered one, and he
Yeah,
had endless problem after endless problem.
yeah,
It was a running joke for like 2 seasons,
yeah.
and then he eventually sold it. But yeah, because then they had clips too of his issues and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember
Because
that.
him and Richard both ordered their dream cars. Richard's was like a Morgan something,
Yeah,
and Jeremy ordered his
yeah.
Ford GT. And yeah, he
Mm,
said he'd have endless problem. Like it like wouldn't start multiple times. Alarm would go off in the middle of the morning, middle of the night. Sorry.
yeah. Um, the Ariel Adam episode, of course.
Oh yeah, that one was fantastic.
Yeah,
Because they did that twice. Because they did the Ariel out of like the modified one that they came out with.
yeah.
But I think James did that one.
James did the second one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, Jeremy did the first one, and
yeah,
that's where the meme comes from with that where his face is all
yeah,
pulled back.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I'm trying to think.
See what else. This is the other American one I was talking about.
Yeah, East Coast road trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got SLS AMG Porsche 997 GT3 RS and a
Oh,
458 Italia.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the yeah. They stay in Virginia somewhere where there's a racetrack in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go stay there.
Yeah.
That sounds like freaking fun.
Um, there's a racetrack building over near us.
Oh
Actually,
yeah, that's
it's
right.
in Missouri.
Yeah,
Um, hopefully they have open like test and 2 days or
yeah, that'd be
something.
freaking awesome.
Yeah, because the closest track we'd have to rent the track out to use it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Hopefully this one you could just like kind of pay for the day kind of thing
yeah.
and use
Well,
it.
no, I mean not pay for the day.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Paying for the day is the one that's expensive
yeah. Okay,
because it's even if we split it up, I think they have a max of 8 people. I think can drive.
okay.
And even if you split it up 8 ways, I think it's still like $500 or $600.
Jeez, that's insane.
Yeah. So I mean, it's pretty expensive. I don't
Yeah,
remember how much it is, but yeah, it's not cheap.
yeah,
And I don't know that many people are gonna be. I mean, I know if like I think it was like 4 grand
yeah.
or something, 4 or 5 grand to rent it for the day.
Wow, and
Yeah.
that's the only option.
Yes.
That's a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they have the.
Yeah, whenever I remember for a day, I mean, like pay for like a session or something, or
Oh
not have like maybe like $100 or something. But
no.
free is even better.
Yes. I mean
'Cause
that.
I know in the UK and stuff, they have those where you pay like $50 or something,
Yeah. I
and you can
mean.
do how many ever laps. Like
Yeah.
you can do sessions for a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh.
The this one where they modify their Renault Aventine to beat a Evo 10 around their track.
I don't remember that one at all.
Oh, yeah, that one was pretty funny. I think they do all they. I don't think they ended up doing it.
Uh, I'm sure not because Evo 10 is pretty
They
cool.
yeah they didn't get anywhere close to it. But yeah, they
I
made a
don't.
bunch of
Yeah,
modifications
I
and
don't
stuff.
remember that at all. I remember the one the Australian Top Gear came over.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that one was
they brought him on a prison bus.
yeah yeah yeah. They
Um,
brought him from the airport on a prison bus.
yeah. And Jeremy said it's like, well, might as well bring you in the way you left.
Yeah
And that was also one where they had the van challenge. Or
yeah, where it was like a sleeper van.
yeah, they had the
Yeah.
The Jag engine installed to a Ford Transit van because they had to race a utility vehicle,
Yes, and
and
they had the like Holden pickup,
yeah,
which is pretty much like a GTO with a pickup with a bed in it.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
then Jeremy had a friend with the van,
mm-hmm.
but this van was modified with like it was like a mid-engine Porsche engine or something like
It
that.
was a
Something
Jag,
Jag, yeah,
yeah, the Jag engine, the twin turbo or twin
yeah, and
supercharger
it
or
was
something.
mid-engine mounted, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty cool. because I remember watching that episode for the first time, and the van just takes off, and you're like,
Yeah.
"What the heck is it?"
Yeah.
Because no one knew. I don't even think James and Richard knew.
No, no, they did.
I think
And
Jeremy was the only one who knew what
yeah.
it actually was.
And then they had the race at the end where
Yeah, the cross autocross race or whatever.
no, it was the rally race.
Yeah, the rally.
Yeah, it was a rally race where
It was a mixed stage, wasn't it?
something like that. I
Yeah,
don't, it was, but it was a rally one, a
yeah,
rally course because Richard was a co-driver
yeah. For the Stig,
for
for
the-
James.
for James.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it was actually the Stig.
Stig. Yeah,
Yeah, because one of the Australian guys was an actual racer at one point, wasn't he?
yeah. One of them was
Yeah,
a race
whoever
car
was doing that.
driver.
Yeah, whoever was doing that race car driver one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got.
The one where they had to buy cars at an auction.
Oh, yeah, and do that rally. What was it Monaco or something like that? What
No,
was it? It's right here. Molocra. I don't know what that is.
was it that one?
Yeah, because it had this girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, this girl was James's co-driver.
yeah. That
Yeah,
was that was because he had to buy the last. James had to buy the last one of the lot. Like he would never bid on anything, and he had to buy one.
that's right. Yeah,
And he bought the most horrible one.
yeah. He bought some station wagon looking thing.
Uh,
Yeah,
um,
that was good because they all had co-drivers that weren't really co-drivers.
yeah, well, yeah,
I think Jeremy had a really good one, but he didn't speak his language, so it didn't really work out
yeah,
too well. But yeah, that was a good one. Oh, when they made police cars,
yeah.
that was a fun one
Mm.
because they'll have to stop the Stag at one point,
Oh, yeah,
and then Jeremy puts those spikes on his wheels,
yeah.
and he like rams the Stag, and then his wheel falls off and just rolls away.
Yeah. Um.
That was a good one. Let's see what else we got. We already talked about the
Oh,
polar.
Burma.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Burma special.
Yeah, where they had to build the bridge
Yeah.
over the River Kwai,
It was supposed to be over the river.
but it was the River Cock.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Yeah, they had the three trucks or whatever.
yeah, they had to get like 3
Lorries is what they
lorries,
called.
yeah. 3 semis.
Yeah.
Mm,
James had the crane thing.
yeah.
Richard had some hay, and the whole running joke was that it was actually a weed delivery thing.
Yeah.
And then Jeremy had like a dump truck kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the fastest one of
Yeah.
them. Just
As per usual, he got the fastest thing he can get.
Mhm.
We talked about this polar special. Let's see.
Albania road trip. That one was one pretty funny.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about where he has the Yugo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Um.
Yeah. So they had the
Those,
Rolls Royce Ghost. That's James's.
Yeah.
Mercedes S65 AMG. That's Richards, and Jeremy was supposed to get that Bentley,
Yeah.
but they didn't.
Yeah.
So he ends up getting the Yugo.
You go. Yeah.
They buy a local Yugo. He drives that around,
Oh yeah.
and he acts like it was the Bentley.
Oh, the cars for 17 year
That one,
olds. That one was pretty funny.
yeah, because they all act like they're 17,
Yeah.
and
They remember one of the times they you put James's volume on max and they put like a dubstep
yeah,
CD.
dubstep thing, and they glued all the radio control, super glued them, so they
Yeah.
couldn't change them. They got the
Yeah.
remote for it,
Yeah.
and one of the challenges was it was sneaking back home without being detected.
Yeah.
And they all pushed their cars, I think, because they're all so loud. Or I think they all ended up pushing their cars.
Yeah.
Richard got there first,
Mhm.
and then Jeremy came and he was pushing his,
Mhm.
and he pushed it into the shed.
Yeah.
But his parents still didn't wake up somehow.
Yeah.
And then James comes rolling in,
Yeah.
and they turn on his radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all. It's funny. It's funny because they all act like 17-year-olds the whole time.
Yeah.
And like when they're trying to get insurance, I've
Mm,
never seen anything more relatable
Yeah.
ever. Because they're like, "So what you're telling me is to insure the car,
Yeah.
to insure that you want me to pay 7 times the value of the car
Yeah.
to insure it."
Yeah. Yep.
I think they end up putting the insurance under their quote unquote parents
Yeah.
because they can't get them for 17-year-olds because it's insane. What other specials they got? Oh, the electric car they made.
Yeah.
What they call it?
They The
Uh,
eagle eye thrust or something.
yes, yeah, eagle hammer thruster, eye thruster, something like that. Yeah,
The
something to beat.
hammer was in there
Yeah,
somewhere.
something to beat the
The
G with.
hammerhead.
Yeah, eagle hammerhead thrust or something like that. I don't know. It was some ridiculous name.
Um, I'm sure it says the name on it.
Oh yeah, we can click on it and see.
Um,
Genius.
um,
It's the episode guide.
it was
Much reading. Uh, oh here it is. It's their own electric vehicle.
the hammerhead eagle eye thrust. Yeah.
Yes, there you go. They had to throw the I in there so we knew it was electric.
No, because it was for it was iPods or I anything or
Oh, that's
something.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I anything.
So for to be trendy or whatever, you
Yeah,
had to have I in it.
and it was supposed to go against the G. And they left it at an actual magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get reviewed. The
Y-
Stig dropped it off,
Yeah.
and it
A
got
different.
horrible reviews.
Yeah.
And they faked all the crash tests and stuff.
Oh
What
yeah.
they do, they put the film in reverse.
Yeah. Um.
Let's
Yeah.
see, what else did
Like it
they?
kept dying repeatedly. So
Yeah.
there's one time where they like the exhaust came off inside and then they was
Oh,
just filling it with
yeah,
smoke.
yeah. Because they use like a diesel generator or something
Yeah.
to
The generator.
recharge it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Let's see what other ones they got.
Oh, the limo special, the one where they had to make limos.
Oh
And then
yeah,
they take the celebrities to the
yes.
awards.
Yeah. Jeremy's was probably the best. He made a limo Fiat Panda,
Yeah.
and it broke in half. And they arrived to the thing. Yeah, they had to get pictures in the newspaper, right?
Yeah. Or yeah, that was one of the
Yeah,
challenges.
like to win or something, you had to get a
Yeah.
picture. Or I guess they had points, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you got points for putting in the. Yeah, Jeremy showed up and with half of his limo and his celebrity,
Yeah.
because the other half was somewhere else in London.
Yeah. One of them had a golf, I think, didn't they?
I think so. I want to say James had the golf.
Uh,
No, James had the two separate cars put together,
yeah.
like two front ends
Mm-hmm.
put put together. The steering wheel would come off
Yeah.
the other one.
Yeah.
And
That
then
one.
Richard, I think, had like some convertible or something.
Um, wasn't what was the one where they had to take people like they had different challenges. Oh, what was that one? Uh,
Was
Jeremy wore like duct tape pants.
Oh yeah, that was the one where they tried the four door. That's the Panamera one you're thinking about.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the one where they had the four-door supercars, the
Yeah.
Aston, the Maserati, and the Porsche.
Yeah.
It was for
Yeah.
a wedding party,
Yeah.
and he couldn't find his because they act as drivers, and he
Yeah.
couldn't find his dress pants.
Yeah.
So he made duct tape pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was this one.
yeah, it was that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Series 15, episode 3. If you're interested.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was good because they do like a race thing with that one. The challenges are the funniest parts though, in these like when they do challenges like that
Yeah.
because like Richard ends up making the groom nervous,
Yeah.
and then because Jeremy ends up because they switch cars at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't have the cars because Jeremy has the Panamera, I think, and he's got the bride,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're like racing and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then James had the bride's mother, I think.
This one, the London race, they had a car versus a bike versus public transport versus a speedboat.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Jeremy was in the speedboat.
Yeah.
Stig was public transport.
Yeah.
Hammond was bike.
Yeah.
James was car.
Car.
He
Yeah.
was that giant Mercedes thing, I think.
It was.
Oh, there it is.
May drives a Mercedes. Yeah, Mercedes GL 500.
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah.
There's a big old list.
Yeah.
Oh, the Middle East special.
Oh yeah.
That one was good because that was the high time of. I mean, it's still pretty bad over there, but
Mm.
everyone knows what's going on over there. That was like the peak of it, and they were told they couldn't drive to certain places and things like that. They had like the three, what would you call them? They're convertibles. I can't roadsters.
Roadsters. Yeah.
Yeah, and they had like bomber jackets and stuff on. There it is, the P45.
Yeah. 19 episode 1.
Yeah.
Public transport. That one was pretty. They
Yeah,
made a train.
They make a train. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to make a train. It was
And Jeremy was trying to make a super fast one. The other
Yeah.
two were trying to make it like a nice, luxurious one
yeah,
using camper, like the RV. The
yeah,
RVs
the
that you
RVs.
tow.
Yeah.
That one was funny because Jeremy would just end up getting stuck behind them.
Oh, the other one was that RV one where the where they had to make their own RV.
Oh yeah, that one was good. That was one of the first
Jeremy,
specials I saw, or first challenges I saw.
yeah, because
Jeremy
Ja-
just go ahead.
James had the sports car one. He had a Porsche,
Yeah,
and he had just a little camper thing on
was it a
top.
Porsche or a Lotus?
Or it might have been I thought it was a Porsche. Um,
I guess we can find it. I thought it was a Lotus because they're making fun of its electric issues
oh, it could be.
because they
Yeah,
all had British cars or something, or maybe Jeremy had the Lotus.
Jeremy had a
Jeremy had a
bigger.
Citroen, didn't he?
I think so. He had one. Well, he built like a triple decker.
Yeah, because Hammond had like a Land Rover.
Yeah, and he had one where you could just fold out like a house or something.
Yeah, like he had a bunch of panels and stuff, and he made
Yeah,
this giant thing.
just make a giant house.
Yeah,
Uh,
there it is, motorhomes, right there,
yeah.
number 11.
Let's see. There's the other one, stretch limos.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
Uh,
boom. Yeah, because they also had so they had this one. So let's see what they got. Yeah, whatever that is. I think that's a Citroen.
uh,
There you go, right there.
okay, here we go.
Is that it? Yeah. It also
Yeah, Richard Hammonds has a Land
Land Rover
Rover.
110.
Jeremy has a Citroen,
Yeah, CX.
and James, yeah, no, Lotus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one was pretty. Yeah, he's got just a box on top of it,
yeah,
and they had to at one point get into a wetsuit
yeah.
inside their.
Their whole, yeah,
And Richard steals a tent from the
yeah,
family to put on his wetsuit because he leaves all his panels
yeah.
at the campsite.
Yeah.
That one was fun. I've seen that one a million times because that was one of the first ones I saw.
Yeah.
There's the amphibious ones. Oh,
That
the
was the second.
Patagonia special.
Oh yeah.
That one was like a bad one because they like got forced out of Argentina or something, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
There's the hover van.
Hover van, 1949 race. These are all the good ones here.
Yeah.
The Veyron Epic Race. Yeah, I think that's.
So what's the number one? Where is it?
The
They say it's the
Vietnam.
Vietnam special.
According to them, that behind the African special, and then
Oh, I forgot about the Britain car 24-hour one.
the Britain 24-hour endurance race.
Yeah.
Um,
That's one where they get the BMW.
I don't remember that one.
They have a diesel BMW and they outfitted to race at the Brit Car 24-hour.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
That was 10. Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Supercars in Spain was number 3. I don't remember that much when.
That was when Spain was hit with that economic crisis
Yeah,
and they were coming across like empty cities.
yeah, yeah. That was that one.
Yeah.
I mean, lots of places are doing that right now. Actually,
Yeah.
I think Japan has that right now as well.
Oh, they have that one caravan holiday.
Yeah, where they taking a.
They take an actual caravan
Yeah,
to like a caravan site
yeah.
and have a holiday. I forgot what the car they were taking. They took some.
One of them had the Mazda 6. One of them had the Vauxhall Vectra, and one of them had the Ford Mondeo.
No, that's his.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
his
test.
test. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh,
Uh,
you go. Challenge Clarkson, May, and Hammond go. Caravan holiday. Dorset.
oh, did they each have just? They all just had.
They all
one?
there was just the one. They had the
Oh,
caravan,
okay.
then the SUV pulling it.
Okay.
Yeah, and they had to do a caravan holiday.
Mm,
That was the challenge.
yeah. Okay. Well, I forgot about the racing, the stars and the reasonably priced cars.
Oh
segments.
yeah, they used to have those segments.
Yeah. The ones I remember most, like one was Tom Cruise. He almost flipped the car.
Yeah,
He was there with Cameron Diaz.
yeah. It was when they're doing night and day.
Yeah, and then another one, Jay Leno was on there. I think at one
Yeah,
point.
that was a good one.
I remember when one of the ones where they revealed the Stig was
Oh yeah,
Michael Schumacher.
yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah,
Everyone went crazy on that one.
yeah. Well, I mean, it was the first time they revealed
Yeah.
the Stig, and he's just one of them.
Yeah,
I
there are
think,
multiple.
so.
I think he does all the Ferrari tests.
Yeah,
Is what was later revealed.
yeah,
The one with Daniel Ricciardo.
yeah.
Where they did
Well, the
F1 driver.
Formula One driver
Yeah.
ones. I mean, they always had. They had Ricardo. Hamilton was there twice.
Rubens Barrichello.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some of the other celebrities I remember.
Hugh Jackman.
Oh yeah, Hugh Jackman. That was a good one. They had,
Ryan Reynolds was in there.
Oh yeah. Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg,
This
yeah.
was a good one. Who was the
Simon Pegg was there.
yeah Aaron? What's his name? Guy who plays Pickman, Jesse Pickman, Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Rodgers?
No.
No,
Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul. Yeah, he was on there.
Um, Gordon Ramsay. Uh, some Mr. Bean. Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah.
I'm naming a lot of the ones that are got like high times on there,
Yeah.
and then some of the just more memorable ones.
Who's the other guy? He narrates a lot of books. He was in He was in The Hobbit. He played like the king of that town where the dragon was attacking. Oh,
King.
or the
Oh, Stephen Fry.
yeah. His was
Yeah,
an interesting one. I
yeah.
don't think he got a high time, but like the thing they're talking about was pretty cool.
Of course, Michael Gambon was there.
Oh yeah.
Named the corner after him because
And
he
then
almost flipped it too.
yeah, and they also had wasn't Ian McKellen on there at one point?
I don't remember. He might have been.
And the other guy,
What other guy?
guy who plays Professor X.
Patrick Stewart?
Yes, I think he was on there at one point because I remember him talking about the pizza thing
Oh,
where people it had surfaced that he eats pizza with a knife and fork. It was like his first time eating pizza or something.
oh,
And there was like this huge thing. It's like, wow, he hasn't eaten pizza. Like it took him this long to eat pizza.
yeah.
But apparently that was the first time he ate. I think he was trying a certain type of pizza.
Mm.
So I think he was on there.
Uh,
I can't remember what episode it was, but he was on there. I'm pretty sure he was on there.
yeah. I don't remember that one at all.
Who's the other guy? He also had a talk show. Jonathan Ross.
Jonathan Ross.
That was a fun. He was a funny guest.
There was Chris Evans, not Captain America. Chris Evans. It was the radio presenter.
Yeah, he was on there.
Because he had one of the highest records.
Yeah,
Um,
he was the guy with all those Ferraris, wasn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's that couple of them where they invited a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, for their new track days.
Yeah.
Where they would get a new car.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were good.
What were some of them? Was it AC/DC? No, it was a different band.
Was it someone from Kiss?
No, Gene Simmons. He might have been at one of them. I don't
Yeah.
remember. Um,
Yeah, he was on there, wasn't he? At one of their big
yes,
events.
they have some of the rock stars.
Yeah.
What they have several rock stars on there, man.
Yeah.
My mind's going blank on their names.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else, what other cool. Tom Cruise is one of the memorable ones because yeah, he almost flipped his car.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think Matt LeBlanc.
oh yeah,
He eventually became a Top Gear presenter.
Yeah.
For a year.
yeah, he was on there.
Because I think he either set a record or he's almost set a record.
Yeah,
He was pretty high up there.
yeah. I
A
think
lot
he
of the
did set a record.
Americans came up to the top because
Yeah.
Tom Cruise set a record. I want to say Hugh Jackman. No, he got pretty high up there.
Yeah.
I think.
Is he American?
No, he's Australian.
Yeah.
Mm,
I think Jay Leno got pretty high up there.
uh,
It wasn't like Tom Cruise level.
no,
It was in like the top few, I think.
It was the top half.
Top half or something like
Yeah.
that. Top fourth or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
He was pretty
he
high up
drives a lot of cars. I don't know
Yeah.
if he drives them fast.
there. Yeah.
Let's see.
Can't remember any other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I know Gordon Ramsay set a time.
yeah, Gordon Ramsay did. Then the who are the actors' name? The guy in Wanted plays younger.
James McAvoy.
Yeah, James McAvoy and the guy who plays.
Michael Fassbender.
Yeah, they both I think had pretty high records.
Yeah. Man.
I'm just trying to think of other things in general, other episodes in general I liked about that show, but I think we kind of got them all.
Yeah, I think there's a good chunk of them. I don't remember much. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen any of
Yeah,
them. Those are the ones that I remember the most, kind of. I don't remember much of the Grand Tour at all. I remember the first one or two seasons, they were going around in different places and setting them
Yeah.
up. There wasn't one anywhere near where we were at,
no,
of course.
I definitely tried to get tickets to all of them though, or at least the ones that were here in America.
Yeah. Well, both of them, like, at least two of them. The one was on the East Coast, one was on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Either way, it would have been a long drive.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, I tried to get. Obviously, I didn't get tickets to either of them
yeah.
because it was like a sign up thing. You could sign. It was like I guess I don't know how they did. I guess it was like first come first serve kind of thing. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't have to. I don't think you had to pay for them.
No,
you just
yeah,
signed
you
up.
just signed up, and then if you were within their cutoff thing, you would get it.
Yeah. Gosh, I can't think of any other episodes that stick out.
Yeah, I think we got them all the
Mm,
ones that we liked, anyways.
I'm sure there's here
Yeah,
stuff here or there that was hilarious,
yeah.
but Grand Tour ones. I'm trying to remember any of the Grand Tours.
I remember liking the second season of Grand Tour a lot better than the first.
Hmm. Well, there was the one where were they racing? I don't remember where like one of them they like tried to launch at a boat and they just drove it off the pier or something. Um,
They tried to launch out of what?
he was like, trying to make the boat, and then he drove it, and then like they launched the car off the pier into the water.
Oh, oh yeah, that was the yeah, that was the Ukraine or the one where they had the Yugo.
Oh, was it that one?
Yeah, and he crashes.
Um,
I think I'm
I
pretty sure that was that one.
thought that was a Grand Tour, not Top Gear.
I think they might have done it. Oh my gosh, phone. Just relax. Uh,
Yeah, I think that one was
let's see.
let's see here. Mm,
Yeah, because they're special in the first
oh,
one.
there is that one, the Top Gear
Oh
Ground Force,
yeah, I
uh,
forgot about that one.
where they do Steve Rodgrave's garden.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah,
Oh my god, they made an absolute mess of it.
yeah, they did nothing right. It
Yeah.
looked horrible.
Oh, there's that one special in the first season where they had the beach buggies.
Was that first season?
Yeah. No, sorry,
Oh, Grand Tour.
Grand Tour.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
beach buggies. Yeah.
Was that the one where they launched the?
No, I'm fairly certain the one you're talking about is the one where he has the Yugo.
Mm,
Yeah, you're talking about yeah, like they're like the other two are already on the boat
yeah,
and they're waiting for James.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because he was in the Yugo
yeah,
because they robbed the bank
yeah.
and then they have all three cars outside and James is the last one out
Oh, okay,
and he has to
okay.
get in the Yugo and yeah, he tries to make the boat and then they launch him off the side.
Okay. No, but no, that one was a. This one it says edge of the cliff.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So you're saying it was like in
It was on.
oh yeah, like the boat's left
Yeah, the boat is
and
left. And
they're trying to okay, he's trying to land on the boat.
yeah, and he just launches the car and then it just send it off
Yeah.
into the water.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I can't remember which episode it is though.
I want to say it was Grand Tour because it was more recent. I think. I don't think it was one of the old Top Gear episodes.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Um,
I can't remember which one it is though.
no. Uh,
Let's see. Trying to look it up.
yeah, I already had the thing up. I remember that they talked about the Ford v Ferrari thing the first season.
Oh yeah,
We were talking about the whole. It was before the Buggy Boys.
yeah,
Uh, let's see. Yeah, it's. I'm probably not gonna find it anytime soon.
yeah.
But yeah, that one. That one. Oh, remember they also had the. Instead of the stick, they had the American. The first season. It was the first season.
Oh yeah, the first yeah, they had
They
the
finally.
American.
They finally got Abby.
Yeah,
Abby Eaton.
yeah, as a race car driver.
Yes. Uh, wasn't there also one where they were trying to race Abby and she had like a old car or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. She had like some old Volvo or something like that.
Yeah. They're trying to race her.
Yeah, trying to beat her time.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, they got a lot of episodes.
hmm
I mean, they've been doing it since like, what 2001 or something like that. At least Top Gear. That's when Top Gear started. 2002.
Not that was the reboot.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The one with the current people we know.
Yeah. Well, Jeremy's been on it since the 80s.
Yeah,
So, like mid 80s, early 90s, I think.
yeah, he was
somewhere.
on it, and then they stopped, and then yeah, they brought it back
Yeah.
with Jeremy, Richard, and James.
James, yeah. Richard and James were new, I think. And
Yeah.
the other two guys are retired, I think.
Yeah,
Um, I had some of the older episodes as well.
yeah,
I
I've seen
never
some
watched.
of them. Where Jeremy's got that afro thing going on.
Yeah, I watched the one with. I think the guy from. Was it the guy from in the first season? He's the one who drives the R34, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, I think they also mentioned the Skylines in the older
yeah, they do.
Top Gears.
Because I think Jeremy did some
Yeah.
comparison or something like that.
Jeremy who talked about him. I
Yeah,
think,
when the
yeah.
R34 came out or 33.
33. He
Yeah.
did the 33, I think,
Yeah,
because UK was fortunate enough to get some.
yeah. They're comparing it to some Mercedes or something like that.
Hmm. what series was it? There's also Wheeler Dealers. They had an episode of where they had the Skyline. They found one.
Uh,
They repair it, like they Wheeler Dealers. They buy like a car for a certain amount and they try to just flip it.
yeah.
They did a Skyline. He bought R33 for $2,000, 2,000
Jeez.
pounds. Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Yeah, you can buy them cheap there.
Yeah, that's insane.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah. I
uh,
think I think we covered all of it.
yeah, I think we got most of Top Gear
Yeah, I
and
think so.
Grand Tour, not so much, I guess.
Yeah.
But
We
Grand,
covered some of the specials.
yeah, mainly the specials,
Yeah.
maybe like the uh,
The Seaman, the latest special,
yeah.
last year's special. They didn't have as many specials in the Grand Tour as they did in Top Gear,
No,
obviously.
well, this year they were supposed to come out the whole season, I
Yeah,
think, but
but then
COVID
COVID,
happened.
yeah. So we'll be because I just looked it up. Their entire current season, which I think is season 3, 4. I
They're
think it's season 4 now,
This
right?
is part of season.
Or is this part of season 3?
This is technically part of season 4, the special that came out
Yeah.
yesterday.
So yeah, so season 4 they're supposed to be all specials. I just read. So
Yeah.
yeah. So hopefully those will be rolling out slowly because they just released this one. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
more
know
than,
when
yeah, I don't know if they actually recorded the other ones or filmed them yet.
they filmed this one a long time ago,
Yeah.
I think. So
Yeah, this was a while ago.
yeah, I think it might have been like 2018 is when they filmed this,
Yeah.
or maybe early 2019.
Yeah.
It was probably 2019, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was maybe summer of 2019 or something.
Mm,
But yeah, that's all we got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed
yeah.
this episode. As always, you can catch us on Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You just search Nerd.get podcast. We're also on YouTube, same name, Nerd.get podcast, as well as Twitter at NerdGet1. And then you can catch us on Patreon at patreon.com/nerd.get,
Mm,
all spelled out. And then, yeah, sorry, there are a lot of different different ways, but things were taken, so it is what it is.
yeah.
And you can find me on Twitter at Koshposh and on Twitch at Koshposh.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitch as Urzu7,
Yeah.
Urzu07.
Yeah.
I don't have any other social media yet.
Yeah, we both streamed quite a bit this past week on Twitch, I feel like.
I think I did twice.
Yeah, I think I did 2 or 3 times this week.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting back into it, so you guys can catch us on there. Otherwise, you can catch us every Sunday morning at 8 on the podcast. But yeah, that's all we have for today. So we'll see y'all later.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.